Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to BattleTech Advanced 3062 mod. Well, mod pack, I should say. There are many mods within the mod pack, but there is only one mod pack itself. And we are here today to pick up back where we left off. And what I've done is I've actually set myself up a course to the next destination that we're going to. I'm going to kind of ride the wolf border for a little bit and work through some of the 5 heads and 4 heads through Falcon space here before swinging back in towards Lyron space. It keeps me somewhere where I can at least deal with everything else going on. One moment here, real quick. Deal with a few things because that was Mr. Work phone going off. Nothing too serious. Like. Definitely not too serious today. Oh, it says great timing, that particular issue, shall we say. And it's something I have to deal with immediately. Excellent. We're gonna pick up and get moving here. So get us going,
Roger
Commander.
That, Commander. Course plotted.
Pedal to the metal.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Everyone's fixed up. I don't think we have anything left outstanding. We kind of did most of our mech work last week, and based off of replies and some comments that people have let me, I'm gonna stick with keeping the mech refits in, because some of you guys said you really kind of enjoyed that. Yep, here we go. Okay, so one of the things going on is that in response to Arthur Steiner Davian's assassination on Robinson, basically in the middle of the Fed Civil War, a whole bunch of units decide to go invading the Combine. Keeping in mind there's a whole bunch of people also invading the Cabellans, and, well, basically the whole Fed Civil War is kind of invitation for everything to do their own. And, yeah. Things are going swimmingly as far as everything goes. Yeah. Let's see, the Combine Dominion treaty in effect. Creed is now able to turn his attention to it, so yeah. Things are going to get quickly bogged down on that front. So let's renew the subscription there. It'd be nice if that actually did have a legit impact on the map, because like right now, if I were to go look at navigation, what we would normally be expecting to see is down along the Fed Sun's border here, we'd be seeing a whole bunch of little tendrils going up into the Combine through there from different invasion forces that kick themselves off. And, well, there are none, sadly enough. That is kind of a sad thing, but oh well. Such is the nature of the game and probably the limitation of it. I'm not surprised. But it would be nice. Even if it was the case of, okay, you're playing the game, now we want you to stop playing the game and uninstall this mod and now reinstall and install this other mod. Swap them out at the time of load or something. That would be an interesting approach to it. It's like, because a lot of what goes on in BattleTech can be compartmentalized for the most part, aside from little actions here and there, and some of that you could just, like if you wanted to do the FedCom Civil War, you don't really have to involve the rest of the Inner Sphere at that point. You can just filter it down to just the FedCom War itself. Yeah, Clippy, sure, whatever. Just get out of my hair. Hey, the people, get a move on. Oh god, no, I don't want to go to Road Tech. Road Tech is asking for troubles.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing next. I still have the whole Mech Warrior 3 / Mech Commander / Mech Commander 2 playbook available. Let's see what we got here. 1 mission, data piracy, 3.5 heads, which means I'll probably get wiped out. Well-defended Jade Falcon base we suspect of being a secure data storage facility. Capture the base. Okay. I can work with that. We'll run status quo on everything here. See what we can get for resources out of it. Alright, now I'm not going to do the same. I want to mix this up a little bit. We want the Marauder in there because that's the good Marauder. Is that the one that I... One round... Yeah, you're the one that's going to be short on heavy Gauss rifles, but... Yeah, Clan LRM 20 launcher backing you up now. That was the one we downgraded to twin LRMs, but now we've got the large lasers in the arm. And the pulses riding sidecar, or was it just one? It was just one, huh? Not jump capable. I need to be thinking jump capabilities here. Executioner barely jump capable. Executioner barely jump capable. Marauder jump capable. Hunchback jump capable. Vapor Eagle jump capable. And let's see, 500 ton limit. I've got 40 tons left. Well, I guess if I've got to take... It's 504 and we're okay. Did I upgrade you? We did. Okay, so I can actually afford to take that Warhawk with me. This is the shotgun approach Warhawk. The evil one with and the TTS on it. Oh, yes. The literal shotgun approach. Okay, let's bring you along and see how you're going to work in battle. No, less than 500. All right. Yeah, 30 tons. I can't afford to take that. I need to swap out. 55. I need to drop a Executioner out of the lineup. What do we got? The Ultra AC-20 rocket launcher mess. Or the cluster. Ooh. That's a tough choice. Or I drop the Hellbringer. You're kind of a bit better off though. Twin 20s. And the +3 TTS, so maybe the Vapor Eagle sits this one out. And then we just go with Hunchback and the Firestarter. Because that keeps me right at 500. I have got to get that tonnage upgrade. A lot of money to do that. So maybe that's my goal today. Avoid as many refits as I can. Focus on trying to overhaul my drop weight capacity here. We have some... Got everyone out of Hawk, basically. So I'm thinking about just grabbing Scrub out of that and putting Squire in the cockpit. Just to keep trying to get him some time in play here. And then let's take Wolfbane, Hellbringer, Floppy on the Hunchback. Who's going to be the lucky... Well, we already know. It's always Test 9 when he's available. Test 9 is getting the Hunchy, or the Firestarter. Daka makes its return to the battlefield. We hope it does not die in vain. Because this is feels a little bit of a forced degradation. I could have traded off the heavier mech in exchange for 2 of them, but we've done that before, and I think I found that I would rather have just the number of units at that point. Spread out some of my fire across the multiple units versus having one unit that gets curb stomped on by multiple enemy units and then goes boom, and suddenly I'm down a quarter of my firepower.
Command interface initiated.
And immediately into contact. Okay. Turrets around the facility, not a shot.
Great. I get to choose between hellfire or a frozen death.
Well, you know what, Mech Warrior? I think you'll like the heat curve better here.
Yup.
Oh, that's right. This is the micro pulse annihilator. Oh, God. damage profile on this is going to be so horrible. But... Did I fit mask on you? Oh, I've got to get mask on this unit. I absolutely have to get mask on it. I'm sorry.
I've got something.
Oh, yeah, you've got lots of stuff. In fact, you actually have a shot, which I'm surprised the game is even letting me take. Oh, because it's a turret, that's why.
Here we go.
9-10 gunner, and you missed a 71% shot. Ouch. This is going to be one of those nights, I see. Yeah, that's like 7, 8 evasion. You're going to have a bit of a problem hitting that until you sensor lock me with that turret. Hoo-ha! Miss. Keep on dancing. Alright, and we have some missile fun out there. I would kind of like to keep you back.
Looking out.
While we reduce that turret. That's our plus... Yeah, oh yeah. Plus 3 TTS, 98.1% to hit. What I should do is outfit that with the Fall of the Leader missiles. That's where I might actually find those useful. You can get down there. It'll be a little hot, but give it a shot anyways. I mean, don't even fire the lasers. You'll be fine. So much for your sensor lock capability on that turret.
How might I help? As you wish.
Now for the long shots. Ooh. No, that's not even worth it. Lock them up.
I've got a sensor
Start
lock.
reducing that capability there, because that's just evil.
Standing by.
You got 30 some odd % you're within sensor range though. Sensor lock. It's a light mech. It should vaporize if I can get it under fire from anything that hasn't moved yet.
Receiving you.
It's not over. You can't get in there for... Ah, you do have some cover over here. Perfect.
I copy.
Alright, you've got a good shot from here, but not a great one. Squire's the only one who hasn't gone yet. I'm going to take a chance on this. Move the last of that evasion.
Sensors locked
20% is not really great.
What's up, Commander?
Squire's got a good chance of being able to do something here. I can get him nice and close on a 30 and 40.
Okay. Full
I'll
speed
take
ahead.
it. Switch the... No, keep the double pump on the Ultra. Do not fire your rocket launcher. Everything else, go. Now, the ACO is a complete wash, but so be it. Oh, you have some forces over on the side. Some reinforcements, perhaps? I'm not too sure. And a laser turret in the background? Sure. Bring it on. So should... Oh, come on. Acid warheads? You managed to tag me with acid warheads on a 8 evasive. Ouch.
Skipper.
Well, let's just jump you clear of that, shall we? And also get line of sight on my next target, incidentally. If and you don't mind.
Up high.
That's the facility. There weren't supposed to be any units in the base. They kind of said there would be in the briefing. Formac's powering up, yada, yada, yada. There's our enemy over there. Oh, hey,
Still
turrets.
waiting enemy contacts, Commander.
We kind of
You
knew
need to
there were
secure the
turrets.
area before you can proceed.
Punch that torso out.
Firing.
Not close enough for the micros, unfortunately, but here we go.
Waiting for orders.
Cluster cannon's good to go. Let's look at what we got over here. Ice ferret. Evasion is pretty darn good.
I copy.
And with you being wide open and no evasion right now, let's see if we can take you down fast. Not enough. Really get to move first. It's damage reduction. It's killing me over there right now. Yeah, he does. Gotta do better than that.
Waiting for orders.
Floppy. Stay on a walk. Start working the laser turret back there.
You have orders? Moving lightning fast.
Crappy chance to hit, but on this case, I'm actually gonna try for it.
Yes, Commander.
Just kind of pin him down a little bit.
Ready for orders.
Warhawk.
Roger that.
Gonna finish off that turret out back there.
Locking up.
Just enough for it.
Turret destroyed.
Quad 15s for the win on that one.
Standing by. Going full throttle.
Switch to cluster because you're exposed target. I've got tag on you.
Fire.
Oh, he's gone. The tag was kind of worthless.
I hope we can salvage that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. Cluster 20 ammo explosions are not fun. Keep you moving along. I should have sensor lock that ice ferret over there since you don't have a good shot on him. Let's see if we can make him regret moving those units up on the side arc. He gambled big. That was not a good gamble. One movement. I mean, yeah, I'm taking hits because of it, but how? You know. Well, that's a Gauss turret down there. A silver bullet turret. Ooh. The heck was that turret shooting at? Minefield deployment?
Let's go.
Ready to rock. Engaging jump jet.
Let's see, only the 3 turrets there. Oh no, that was a mortar turret, that's why. Okay. Well, you can, your mortar turret can happily engage him if you want to take AoE damage on your other turret over here. Wow. That was almost 200 points of damage for a light mech. That's pretty darn good. Close enough for pulses. Still not close enough for pulses. Clear shot on the side arc, though. I like that. Got good position over there for it.
Yeah, Commander.
Floppy, I want you to stay on and pull over to the side
No
here.
shooting, just running.
See if you can toast the rest of that turret. Save your Gauss rifle ammo.
Turret destroyed.
70 tonner back there?
Systems. Holding.
Commander.
Here to the right.
Yes, Commander.
Improve the shot. See if you can land it on his leg if you don't mind, game.
Certainly.
Nice.
Reporting.
This takes the cake. Now I'm just playing with my food at that point. I could have gone for the torso kill and probably gotten it.
Receiving you.
Harvester. Can I put you somewhere? An indirect shot. Probably wouldn't hurt. This is a block line of sight to that down mech, and I'm
Double
fine with
time,
that,
let's go.
actually.
Locked on time.
That makes it an easy kill for Doc next turn. That'll take out the turrets. Hellbringer's taking some nasty hits right off the bat, though. Where was that mortar going?
You need me to hold still for you?
Yeah, apparently
What's
so.
up, boss?
I'm with you on that one, Mech Warrior. Alright, let's push the Executioner head, see what we're dealing with.
Let's move.
Summoner, Thor, and Mad Cat Timberwolf. Plus the downed mech. Yeah. Let's finish the job. Switch over to the slug ammo if you don't mind.
Sweet. That hit something.
Tag
good.
marked, engine crit. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to run in melee, isn't he? No? He's gonna
Hey,
what?
watch the
ER medium
paint
laser
now.
and an ER small laser because I took out his main threat weapon.
Receiving you.
Alright. So be it. Squire. Let's cross you over here. That shields me from line of sight from that Timberwolf where he's at. Do not fire the Ultra 20s. That's kind of a waste. See if you can core him.
Taking the shot.
Nope, apparently not.
Report. Critical hit.
Net warrior. Show.
What are your orders, Skipper? Affirmative, Commander. I'm on him.
There we go. Turret down. Last turret. Jump in, secure the
Target
base with the fire
destroyed.
starter. Trigger the next wave. While everyone pivots to take these guys out.
Yep.
Wolf, I like your position over here.
Double time. Let's go.
Let's see what we can do to enhance that. 55. 59%. Pretty much guaranteed hit. Let's start working on that Thor. The gentleman in the Thor has AMS on his side.
Good to go.
How very dare you.
Full speed. No target.
The shot analysis. Ooh, cruddy. Really cruddy. Most likely knock that ferret out of the park here.
Confirmed. Oh, it's on now.
There we go.
Target neutralized.
Another target sitting in the back there, still coming in as well. Keep an eye out for what they could drop on me here.
Awaiting orders.
Broader. Let's walk you in here. You're in cover. I'll take the reduction in evasion. Called shot on the Thor to the head if you don't mind, please.
Target acquired at Rockman.
Yeah, figured. Shot.
What's
That moment
that
when
for?
you're literally just burning initiative because you can. I mean, at this point, I'm actually intentionally slowing these guys down a little bit here. You've got forest, you've got partial cover and entrenched. You're harder to hit, but you're less damage reduction overall. Oh. Really?
Damage minimal.
That much evasion and you still got through.
Commander.
Good shot. Bloody good
I
shot.
copy.
Didn't move though. He's gonna pay for that.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah, with complete whiffage from my walking neck. Which means it's technically more likely for me to actually do damage. Oh, hello. Just blasted right through the armor there. Very interesting.
Reporting minimal damage.
Good to go.
Have a called shot for the rocket launcher. I kind of hesitate to. Let's see. Running, I just can't generate enough evasion. Let's go over that way. Put you out in the open. Sure. Ultra. Yep. Keep the rocket launcher off. It's crappy there, but much better over here.
Fire.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Yeah. Not only
I'm
they
still
hit.
reading enemy contacts, Commander. You need to secure the area before you can proceed.
Yeah, they're all right in my back. Well, shit. You're gonna blatantly cheat on me today, aren't you, game? Jump. Get over there. Do anything with you guys. Throw a Warhammer, Hellbringer, Nightgeyer, another Hellbringer, and a Dire. Oh, wow. Why is a 3.5 head mission dropping a 100-ton assault mech on me? Just kind of curious. Yowza. It's the easier shot in here. You're in the woods, whereas you're out in the open. Fires a heavy mech. Cluster 2's not. Twin Gauss rifles. Twin PPCs on the Royal Warhammer. I'm gonna have to take the overheat.
Let's see what you got.
Start working on the armor on that. Try to hold their attention because I'm gonna take some back shots here.
Got a lock on me.
Yes, Commander.
It's a little evil that they drop that on you in the middle of the area. Should be on your wing flank. Take it. Eventually, I'll manage to blow enough through the AMS to take out the AMS.
Commander?
Floppy, I need you to pivot. Get your butt over here and... Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there on the dire wall. Point blank, no evasion, out in the open. And I've got a called shot. Hell yeah. On a side arc, take it.
Let's see how you like this.
Hmm. 20 just took a crit. Mask is gone. That's stability out.
You have orders?
That was a nasty shot there. What is that Timberwolf rocking? It's the Gauss rifle variant. Puts me in a difficult spot. Death Summoner. Thor. Taken down now. I can't leave that mech out there because I've got split attention. Oh, nice. I need to get more attention on that Mad Cat because he's in position where I can get in behind him. You kidding me? Why am I showing... It's the armored cowl on that mech, but it's the game is confused about the fact it's got armor overage there. That's why it's saying 60 out of 45. That's the armored cowl plus adding the armor there. That's just weird. Okay, come here. Going off again. Interruption, guys. Quit worrying about that annoying little thing. I will deal with that later tonight. Alright. Not a good position. Be putting my back to some downrange shots, but since I can't call it, I'm just gonna have to hope I can blow through it. It's only 25 points of armor over that location. That worked. Say goodbye to your cluster 10.
That hit something good.
Take one of my weapons and damage it. I'll take you out completely. Let's put you in a safer spot.
Copy that.
Brace up. Want that evasion gone. Alright, Hellbringer's gonna have to do a little bit of running around behind the lines. Yeah, I think I have. Really? You're trying to take... I salute you for that, but... Well, then again, I am an overheated mech, so... Dunk. Just hit your own Daishi. Nice. He hit his own mech with a PPC and just caused it to knock down. That's nice. Okay. The three heads are doing a little better here. Let me pull up the damage thing here. The mech list. Because I think I probably could get a Daishi out of this. Yeah, Direwall 4 pieces. Yeah. And I've got 3 salvage, so...
Yeah?
All I need is 1 piece to survive. Alright. This is not exactly a great place to be, stuck in the middle there. A lot of options, but I can dig in a bit closer here.
Okay, I'm on it.
And really dig in. It's only a 56% chance on that missile launch, or rocket launcher, so no. Try to turn things and hold up that Timberwolf. Direwolf's just like, nope, I'm noping out of this now. I think what I'm gonna have to do is switch to melee on Firestarter, which is not great. But I have a back shot on you, and you're actually well armored for a mech in the back arc for that heavyweight class. But you're also a Star League era Warhammer. You're not a Clan Warhammer 2C, which means you don't have haste more than likely. Double heat sinks. Oh, you do have. You have stock case. Yeah, let's do it because that's actually less heat than that.
I'm on him.
Okay, or so. Keep going for it. It's amusing when I can still do a decent amount of damage just by doing a melee attack.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, well, that's better.
Go.
Got over here anyways. Mad Dog, a vulture. Okay. The ATM version of... Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't really want to close at that, ironically enough. I kind of want to back off, believe it or not.
Engaging jump jet.
Back off and see if we can chew on that Mad Dog a little bit. Or the Timberwolf. your LRMs.
LRMs are out.
That's okay. That means I can
What's up,
worry
boss?
about having to close you in for point-blank combat now. Hunchback. Gonna mech on the hill over there. The Night Gyre. Two mechs on the hill that I can take in the back. One being the Daishi, one being the Hellbringer. Alright, I can engage the Night Gyre. Firewall's damaged flank. Half your weapons board is out, but unfortunately it's the side of the board I'd rather not be dealing with. Pulse lasers and PPCs are not going to be fun. Let's jump for the evasion. Let's see if we can snap that leg off.
Firing a full salvo.
Nope, not quite. Wow, that's a nice point blank barrage on that part.
Now, that was a hit.
Reporting.
Alright, Mars okay. Hold its own.
Roger. Full speed.
Just doing that at range right now.
I'm loading a full salvo.
That's okay. That's why I've got the armor back there. Let's pilot up there too. Oh,
crap.
Lord.
Oh,
Yeah, 1 point left in the head for the fire starter.
Commander.
Okay. Well, that's gonna make things interesting. Wolf over there. Need to get mechs out of the line of fire and also kind of try to hold down this part of the battlefield a bit more. Bring her down there is not great. I can't shoot him from there. No jump jets. Got a crappy shot from there. Better shot from there. Or an even better shot from that angle.
Heading out. All weapons are good.
That evens things up a little bit.
Enemy down.
Wow, engine destruction. 5 salvageable parts.
waiting for orders.
Alright, Executioner, you are in trouble. Left arm, right? No, your right arm. Crap.
Affirmative.
Keep jumping because you get the movement off of that. Good odds on that Timberwolf, and I might even be able to knock you down. I can't use the cluster, though, not with that friendly unit in the way.
Roger.
Internal on it, and he's been tagged.
Ready for orders.
Just hold on to it.
Aye, aye.
88% with an exposed torso. Take it.
Fire.
At the very least, he will definitely be knocked down.
Solid. My flamer is empty.
Ouch.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah, that guy's one nasty customer.
I'm under heavy fire.
Well, yeah, I kind of left you open on a hillside. That's kind of the point. Why did you... Oh, that overheated? It's kind of a bizarre decision to make.
Show 'em what you got.
Alright, okay, our dropship is apparently going to land there. Yeah, let's just see if we can play keep away here.
I got you.
Hellbringer, take the heat. Attack. Still got it. Don't want him to shut down right now because he's a dead man if he does. So next turn is definitely cooling maneuvers. What do you have left on your flanks here? I want to engage on the right side so I can take a leg, but that's really pretty angle. On the other hand, I do need to cool down a little bit.
Better work.
Oh yeah, that worked nicely.
Losing armor.
He's still up though. Whoa.
Aye, aye.
That's one good clan pilot. Alright. Nothing to be done for it. Run the Hellbringer in. Come, oh, yeah. You're not even remotely damaged. Forget the called shot.
Acknowledged.
Just do whatever you can to him while I still have the mech. That is your purpose in life now, my friend. Can't believe that mech survived the DFA
Yes,
and
Commander.
kept standing. That's evil. You have a Gauss rifle. From short range, I can do some nasty damage with that.
Firing.
Much better.
That's a critical hit.
The
Out of LRM.
litany of damage reports coming off that mech. Pretty damn good. Makes up for the fact of not being able to exploit that Mad Cat being down.
Ready for
Mad
orders.
Cat is opting to walk it off. Next target. That guy.
Fire.
I can do that all day.
Aye, aye.
Unlike half my other missile mechs right now, but, you know, who's counting? Get over here. You've got
Copy that.
back shot on the dire wolf. Collateral damage from the side, which we don't want, so no cluster again. Okay, come on, man.
Scored a
You've
critical
got... Hey! There we go. We're definitely getting a dicey out of this. He's got
Waiting for
no
orders.
armor left but his arm. Yeah, that was the better decision he could make. This is a really crappy spot to be in.
All on ass.
But... point blank shot, and he apparently missed with that AC. You're trying this again. You haven't learned yet, have you? Intersphere Mech Warrior. Mech punching comes second nature to us. Now they're definitely ringing up some damage against the
I can't
Warhawk.
take much more of this.
Yeah, I know, Warhawk. I gotta keep you on the ground for a little bit.
Confirm.
Firestarter, you are not in a great spot. But I do have a long-range shot I can throw out here. Do not fire the heavy mediums. Let's really just take our best shot that we've got. I do want you in the back. You've already been torn up a little bit. I'll give you one heavy medium laser. I want you to try to focus on whoever's got the least amount of armor. So, left torso, rear.
I'm on him.
That was a waste of that heavy medium laser, but
Orders.
extra accuracy penalty. I'm not surprised. I might as well. Damaged arc and all, you know.
Affirmative.
My leg armor's perfectly intact. Engine crit. He should fall down. And again, I might fall down. Nope. I'm barely standing. Okay. That takes care of that mess. World Warhammer is beat to crap and back. Can't quite maneuver to take advantage of it. On the back arc, but on the side arc, certainly.
Firing.
No head hit, no head hit.
Armor holding.
Take the rest of the armor.
How might I help?
That dog is currently down. Movement modifiers suck, but you're
Be there
fully
in a
armored, and I want you right next to this when I do this. I want a vulture. I'm not going to get the whole thing intact, so screw it. Oh, I did get a head hit
Solid
anyways.
connection on that one.
1 of 4. Okay, so I take out one more torso location. He's not getting up. I just give him a punch and knock him down. He's not getting up.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Warhawk. Not much I can do. You have your armor, though. Need to engage you on your right flank. Which we can do.
Affirmative.
That was some Gauss ammo I just took out. None of that blows up, but I would have liked to blow up the Gauss rifle. That would have been a bit more useful. It's a chance going in there, but worth it. Be able to get behind him again.
Orders.
Let's see. That Executioner is kind of out of position to be able to do much of anything. But move for evasives and engage the target sitting out in the open, potentially. Yeah, because he's got no modifier standing out in the open like that. You deserve what you're going to get, sir. Which is not much because the slug 20 missed. Urgh.
Damage minimal.
Receiving you.
Let's see. That Timberwolf's still being a pain, aren't you? You're a little on the toasty side. I can do a 65-point melee or 170-point DFA or a bit more than that. And I don't even have to run to do it. I'll be out in the open, but
Move order received.
I'm willing to take that risk.
I got it.
Well, you don't have
That's
much
critical
left
hit.
aside from your medium pulse laser, it seems.
Orders.
Meanwhile, Firestarter. Not in a great position to really exploit anything. That's your right side. Can't get back there. And
Engaging jump
since you're
jet.
going first, how much more do I need? 26 points? We'll try it. With one heavy medium laser.
Firing.
Nope. It hit him, but
That should've hit.
not in the area.
What's up, boss?
Real Warhammer. The Hunchback is in good shape. but I do have a back shot.
Scored.
Nice. Amusingly enough, this particular mech design is supposed to have laser heat sinks.
What do you need?
Very effective. They are just also very non-stealthy. Let's see. Mad Dog is trying to be... What's left of him?
Copy that.
There we go.
That's a kill.
That should save those units down there from being hit, because there's no other units that can spot for
What's
them.
the plan?
Paradise, you've got some long-range support, but no long-range weapons I can use, so... Just try to beat feet over there and see if you can take a pot shot with that heavy gauss.
I understand.
Yeah, that worked. He's panicked now.
Shit.
Well, I've lost the rocket launcher on that mech. It's a good thing it's already destroyed, or that would have been really bad. How bad's the... Oh, wow. Yeah. That is a nasty hit. All I've got is the Ultra, and I have to let that cool down, or I'm just going to keep riding the recoil on it. Get you somewhere useful. Damaged, damaged, and down. Can't split fire. Your long-range munitions are actually going to help me out a lot more over here. Pull back. Rain hellfire from above.
Take a shot. Hostile eliminated.
A little too late to salvage what was left on the whatchamacallit there, the executioner, but... Ow.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Yeah.
Receiving you.
That's okay. Reinforcements are heading your way, Mech Warrior. Especially when they decide to not move. Always a mistake. Switch to cluster rounds. Target the arm.
Critical hit, Commander.
Alright, Mr. Mech. Oh, that's a nasty hit. That's a knockdown. Fortunately, armored cow.
Order.
Alright, Executioner, your butt just got saved. Is there anything you can do to help out in that fight over there? Not really. And I guess I can just jump you in the objective
Okay,
then.
I'm on it.
Trace it up.
Hit him hard.
Alright.
Yep.
Base secured. Cross a geothermal vent to get there. I don't want to go where the dropship is.
Moving to full throttle.
It's a crappy position to be in, but you've got good evasion. I have a called shot in your rear arc. Take the torso, please.
Copy that. Reporting. Critical hit.
Downside, he's going to be able to drive his heat curve better now.
Yeah, Commander.
It's always the downside of taking on a whatchamacallit, a Warhammer. Very good with coping with that sort of thing. Let's jump you here, get a little extra evasion with it.
Affirmative.
Keep shooting at the back if you don't mind.
All weapons are go.
Standing by.
Got mechs on two sides of you, friend. I think right now what you need to find out is, do you feel lucky? Do you, punk?
Roger.
Gotta ask yourself,
Awaiting
did I
orders.
fire 5 rounds of LRM-20 ammo? Or 6 rounds? Actually, yeah, everyone's dry on LRM ammo, so it doesn't really matter.
Printing.
Can I sensor lock anyone? Anyone within range? Nope, I don't even have any... Can't even give you any assists. Alright. Ow!
That shot got past my armor.
Everything's getting past your armor right now. There's not much I can do about it, Mech Warrior. What would you advise that I do? I can't
Copy
just
that.
magic up any new weapons or armor for you here on the fly.
Taking the shot.
Standing by.
Get on up. Get up now. Up on your feet
Okay.
like a fighting
Ready
machine.
for action.
And minimal risk. Blocks line of sight from the night gyre. Take it.
On it.
Okay, doesn't block line of sight, but does cause the Mech Warrior to eject.
Commander.
Tactical victory, I guess? Pyrrhic victory?
On my way.
It's gonna depend on what the Executioner down here can do with that Gauss, with the autocannon, which is, answer, not much. Switch to single shot mode if you don't mind. You've got 3 shots left and that's it. Then you're melee mode. Oh, with the clutch hit.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Get this done.
That was a torso,
Confirm.
friend. What do you got left on you? How much intact armor? Gotta do it. Run him in.
Move order received.
I need to keep him pressed. I'm not gonna take him down, but every little scrap of armor I can rip off of him now. Panic level critical.
Receiving you.
Floppy. Point blank range.
Move into
All
position.
weapons. Still standing. All right.
Commander.
No, can't do anything with I'll bring it here.
Roger.
He's goes nowhere, does nothing very fast at the moment.
What's the plan?
Can't do much to help you with the Marauder. You're still out of
speed
range of
ahead.
direct shot. But I can lock him up and scramble his sensors.
Got a lock.
If he has any evasion to remove, and that may have been a clutch move on that part. Because I don't think
Commander.
the Warhawk would have survived otherwise.
Here it comes.
I think I got him.
Mission successful.
3.5 headed, and it ripped apart half my mechs. Well, ripped into some of them, but ripped apart one of them. 2 of them, technically. Wow. Alright, the mech where I lost everything just because the one set of torsos got set up. I gotta spread out the weapons better on that one if I can. That was ridiculous. Whoosh. Evil. So very evil. Look at that. 5 mechs, all internal damage. One of them pretty badly. The rest not too bad. I don't think anyone really lost any weapon systems as a result. Yeah, crit to the shoulder, so my aim was not so great towards the end there. Damage to the AC-20. Oh yeah, the mask unit on the Executioner's out, but that... I think I have 1 replacement left on it. And in the interim, I get my hands on a direwolf. So we'll do that for sure. Let's see. Hellbringer, do I have any parts of those sitting around here? I have 4 parts of those. So I guess, well, B or C variant. Which one do I want? Gauss Rifle Cluster 5. That's an interesting combo. 2 SRM-6 racks on Artemis? And an ER small... The Gauss Rifle Cluster 5 is an interesting combo. I probably would have dropped the 5s and tried to go up to Cluster 10 with an ER medium laser backup. ATM-6 launcher? No, bring the B variant. I think that will give me a Hellbringer. Everything else. Mad Dog, Nightgyre, Warhammer. Don't have any of those. Royal Warhammer, don't have any of those. Summoners. I think my list is also out of date. I have one part of those. And I don't have any spare Timberwolf parts. I guess we grab the Summoner while we have it, unless I see something better for individual stuff. But I got a ton of ER clan medium lasers I've got to replace, but... And Gauss Rifle, Cluster 20, Cluster 5, Pulse, Ultra AC2s, Cooling. I mean, it's not a bad haul here, that's for darn sure. I'm probably not going to get anything actually useful, though, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, another chunk of Hellbringer. We got the Mad Dog and the Nightgyre chunk. 2 chunks of the Summoner. Clan ATM 12, and yeah, chunk for the other stuff. Okay, that's still not bad. 3 mil in the bank out of that. I'm gonna lose a mil just repairing everything, but... And I finally got Squire into a fight, so you can start actually getting some experience. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. Got you covered, man. Alright, so the rocket launcher of Doom is, sadly, a complete write-off. Scatter autocans aren't brutal against armor. What they're brutal against is the internal damage. Because in tabletop, where you're doing maximum of 20-point damage, you have to actually roll. It's literally a mech shotgun. You roll up the individual hit locations of the pellets, basically. They're only doing, in tabletop, 1-point hits, which, I mean, for comparison, a stock intersphere medium laser is doing 5 points. So it's minimal damage, but when you're hitting an internal location that's wide open, every time you hit the structure, that's a chance to hit a piece of equipment and destroy it. Well, or damage it. Well, you do that against a 2d6 table and say, you know, a torso's open, so you got to roll a 6 or an 8 to hit the left or right torso, respectively. It's pretty good odds to actually have a cluster cannon be able to actually get in. Then you only have to roll higher than an 8, or an 8 or higher on 2d6 again, to actually cause any number of critical hits. So your odds are pretty good. Cluster cannons are really great for hitting things and making ammo explode quickly. What am I going to replace you with? You were not only up with the AMS system, too. That was a nice 3-ton weapon to throw in there. A one-shot weapon, to be sure, but it's still a nice weapon. All the medium lasers. Wow. I know I did it, too, because I didn't want the ultra autocannon, if that ammo got touched, for it to go off and knock out all the weapons. 3 tons with built-in ammo. I could give him a clan LRM. 1 medium pulse laser. Let's actually just talk energy weapons to start with. Oh yeah, that's not good. Sorry for what I've been stripping down the supply of ER medium lasers. The tax there has been pretty bad, and that hurt really. That hurt particularly bad, shall we say. Arm and your Omnipod hand. Or on that one, or you just... You're stuck with that. Okay. I've got 1.5 tons freed up from the AMS not being installed. 4 tons for the ER medium lasers. Another 3 from that. At 8.5 tons technically. Could be something interesting I can do with that. Oh, I would give you a tac launcher, but I'm only gonna have 1 ton of ammo for it, which is not a lot. And I've only got the standard ammo because I got rid of all my good ammo, so I can do that, and you're gonna have 60 shots, so 5 shots on a 12 launcher. It's not bad. It's got extra accuracy on direct fire. Can't fire indirectly. Well, also just extra accuracy in general. 30 heat, but this mech is able to handle it. It's already got the cooling benefits. So really, I'm kind of thinking I need to... Your ammo easy right now. Tonnage. Under. Can I blend weapon types a little bit here? No, because I've only got 1.5 tons left. So let's go back to throwing an EMS on you. And your ammo for EMS. Stick that in there. Alright, so not bad. I mean, 305 for a 95 a ton assault mech that can jump. I'm gonna cut you over to a cluster cannon though. Don't have any. I'll have to remember to grab one the next time I see that. Or I could go... Which ammo do I have for the cluster? Cluster 10... Pretty good amount, actually. Exactly dual Gauss rifle, but... Let's consider this. Because we were kind of draining through the ammo really fast on that sucker. Cluster 10, cluster 10. Got exactly 2 tons of ammo I can take with that. Wow, okay. So not great, but still keep that set up. The 20's not bad, but you've got to be able to carry the ammo on it. And I'm wasting tonnage on a mech that's got a really good cooling system. There's no point in keeping that around like that. So, cluster, slug. It's a little loss of damage there, but you can do that. And God, yeah, you're really gonna suck. Good God almighty, you suck. What the heck? Alright. Undo everything then. Put it all back together. Keep your cluster... Hang on. 12 tons. 18. It would literally just be a walking Gauss rifle if I do this. That'd really be wasting the E-cooling. Alright. What we do is... Oh, yeah, there goes your E-cooling right out the window. Alpha Strike 146. But at the same time, if it hits, that's 360 damage. But the accuracy on the heavy medium lasers is horrible. 4.5 tons. What can I do to help you? I had that piercing Gauss rifle, but I don't have ammo for it, as I recall. This is too heavy. Just kind of spread it up a little bit. Heat efficiency's crap. Drop that medium. Gives me a ton back, puts the ammo in a better spot, and lets me put this back up. Sorry, I've also got to grab a mask for this, don't I? Really? I don't have you in a mask? Oh no, it's already built in. Never mind. It's like I knew this thing had a mask on it. Alright, 95 tons. Medium range damage, 345. It's better than the 305 I was doing, switching over just using the PPC. It's just because I'm getting an extra weapon out of it, technically. What I would like to do is when I get ER medium lasers back in stock, I'd swap out that medium pulse for 2 more lasers. Oh, 1 more in that location, 1 over here. I can't put anything there. I can't put anything in the torso. Or maybe put another... Let's do this. I'd rather have that extra accuracy being actually, no. No. That's a trap. We want the pulse laser over there because we don't have the arm mod. We can't put the actuators in there like I can over here. Because this is giving me the extra accuracy on the arm weapons. I don't have it there, but I have the extra accuracy on the pulse laser itself. So if I lose this torso, I still have all this stuff left over. If I lose this torso, I have all of this left over. Yeah, I'll have to do. Tonnage is good. Energy efficiency, or heat efficiency is crap. That's perfectly fine by me. I would probably not be firing that large laser every single time, so... Go for it. Do it. Make it sue.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Executioner, why are you telling me you want to refit? You didn't lose anything. Okay, you lost an internal mask. That's not a big deal. You can work with all that.
On it.
It's a good thing there's only one mission on this planet. I'm gonna need some time between them to repair. You're fine. You actually were doing pretty good with this setup. The only thing I would throw out there... Can't fit any more weapons in that torso. I'm a little nervous about losing all of those lasers in that arm. I will be 100% honest, that has me a little worried. I'd rather lose the 15s. And move something over there. And maybe roll 1 bit of ammo into there. Move a laser over to that arm. So now the weapons are a bit more spread out. It's gonna cause damage to make me lose stuff. Spread out the ammo a little bit more so it's a bit less nasty.
Logged and
I lose an arm and it's got 2 launchers in it, then I'm okay with losing a little bit of ammo when it goes, you know? Hellbringer's good. Fire starter. Alright, look, I'll give you 1 more shot here. Let's see what we can come up with for this poor little mech. This poor little mech which has been stretched to the nth degree. ECM, micropulse. An ECM, but you don't have the... You know, Guardian's worse than the Angel. The Angel's better. So the heavy medium lasers, they're great for hit, but they hurt for heat. And that one was running hot. I don't have a good 1-ton replacement. I mean, an Ultra AC5 is going to be too heavy for this chassis right now. Let alone anything else I can pop in it. Just do not have the weapon options for that.
Adjusting yaw 8.15 degrees to align with target.
However,
Roger that. 8.15.
1 ton for you, my friend. Small, 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 small. And I have room for one more. Alright, extra accuracy. Heat is doing better. Damage overall is down, though. I mean, that's a given. I'm dropping something doing 50 points, which is pretty rare for a 1-ton weapon. I just don't have anything I can do with that. Or I just go all out and... I pulled off all of the... Last time I had this thing out and I did a refit on it, I yanked out all but like one medium laser, and it just absolutely did crap in battle with the short-range weapons only. Or I team up 2 more micro pulse lasers. That saves me another ton. Hang on, I got an idea here. I mean, we've got the damn things. So you're now kitted out with a ton of micro pulse laser technology. Full collection on everything. I have a half-ton left. What can I do with a half-ton? I did say I wanted to try to get mask on it. Reduce the damage even more, but you know how fast this thing is going to be if I do this? Alright, gonna have lopsided jump jets. I'll just have to live with it. Because the movement on that sucker... Tabletop walk movement point 7. We're in cicada territory with this mech right now. We're sacrificing a hell of a lot of firepower to do it, but that firepower is going to be very fast moving, and it is going to be very accurate because that's -3 evasion pips. I mean, literally and not only that, but the ECM to go with it as well. Doing good on the heat. Any benefits? Well, let's also talk about the other elephant in the room, an engine core upgrade. I still 11.5 versus 11. 220, top 330. Yeah, that's really not much. 300 upgrade, though. Also not much. Let's check something down here. If I switch you over to Clan Pharaoh. Yeah, you're too heavy at that point. You are actually dependent on having heavy ferro fibrous armor. That's amazing. Extractors of the arms. Pretty sure I can't put hand actuators on you. Yeah. Anyway. I would love to give you an active probe. Because for once, that actually does make sense on this mech. But this thing is going to be able to absolutely sprint like mad. Yeah, getting a Strider is not a bad thing. Might be thinking of the Draconis Combine Sunder, but still, Strider's not too bad of a haul for a heavy metal crate. You count towards the tonnage. I don't want to remove any jump jets. I mean, the micro pulses are heavy-ish, but I can't think of anything better to put in there. I mean, I can still upgrade the damage by 5 points if I switch over entirely to ER small lasers. Which that kind of does pay off a little bit. Or I go ER micro laser and save a bit more tonnage, but then I lose even more damage out of that move. There's only so many of these I can put in, so yeah, let's forego the accuracy of the pulse. And just go back to the ER small laser setup here. As evil as that is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Damage is up a little bit. Heat efficiency is worse, but kind of expected that. Crap, now you kind of need an extra cooling system. Play around with this a little bit. Let's put pulses back on the others. Try to balance out the heat draw versus, because having it overheat is not going to help matters out any. I guess I'm gonna have to do. I've got to be able to cancel out the jump heat. So yeah, darn it. You're not going to be much of a heavy hitter after this, but you're going to be a very nasty gnat to swap out of the sky. So we'll sink a little bit of heat every time I do anything but jumping. So that kind of balances out a little bit. Ask system to run faster, jump when I need to actually do it. Yeah. I'll give it a shot. It's kind of more of a backup mech now anyways.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Still want an Endosteel variant of it. Alright. Ooh, not only that, but we got a couple mech warriors that are down and out for a little bit. And a whole bunch of mechs and all that fun shit. Mech Bay. Let's talk to Yang, because I also have a direwolf that we can put together. Do I want... Well, that's a dual pair of Gauss rifles. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to yank out the heavy large lasers, but I think that's going to be better than the B variant. 4 Ultra Autocannon 2s and the twin PPCs and a Cluster 10. Yeah. Hate to say it, but yep, that dire wolf is going to be better.
That neck you asked for.
100-ton dire wolf. Inner sphere code named Daishi. That's going to be a fun one. I think another Hellbringer. Bringer hasn't been doing too bad. Just a question of which one do I want to use? Got ATM launcher. You've got the Gauss cluster combo. You said I could refit. You've got the heavy laser. I think I want the B variant.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Just because, A, Gauss rifle, and like I said, I want to try to upgrade that to a cluster 10 if I can. And that is all we've got for everything else. It looks like nothing else can be made, so it's still going to be plenty. Direwolf alone is going to be a good one. Let's see. What do we have with you, Mr. Direwolf? Pulses, mix of heat sinks that are mixed in, fully jump capable for all of the 3 jump movement it's got. Ouch. At least this center torus, this head-mounted flamer I can work on. Strip the medium laser. We're going down quite a bit on damage, but 16 rounds per Gauss rifle. Pulse is not a bad setup. I just don't have any more to give it. Like, honestly, I'm going to yank that out. Can't upgrade your tonnage. Oh, yeah. The Executioner is absolute, or not Executioner, the Direwolf is pretty nasty in this combo. Don't think you can mount anything more for that because you don't have lower arm actuator capabilities. Direct weapons fire capabilities. Chuck those in there, and you got a really good heat profile on this thing. I mean, look at that. Heat sinking 126 heat. Yes, please. We can even play Mary Hob with it further with the heavy medium lasers, not the large laser variant. You're still heat neutral, even if I'm jumping around. I would love to give you a mask unit if I have one left over. I probably don't. Come sweet would be nice. Don't need. At least the Artemis wasn't fixed on it. Targeting computer. Done. 0.5 tons. Well, yeah, I have that weapons mount point in the head. What am I putting in there? What little tiny insult can I add to this poor mech? Because I can't fit AMS on it. Improved jump jets? Oh god, no. That'd be like 4 tons per jump jet. I'd get it a little further, but I'd be digging seriously into the weapons capability on this thing. And, I mean, 360 damage is nothing to sneeze at in this case. We're heat efficient, we're not fast. I mean, a mask unit would really be what I want. But yeah, we are fresh out of stock on those, I believe. Nothing. Double cooling upgrades, heat sinks, XL engines. Yeah. Fresh out of stock. 0.5 tons. It's probably never going to get immediately up next and close to anything, which is why the flamer's kind of always a joke. 0.5 into an ER small laser. It's got my best range availability. Go for a tag unit just to make it a little silly. It does kind of help. And the damage is pretty high already, so yep. We'll do that. Armor is good. It's maxed out already. Don't have to add anything to that. I mean, I'm 5 points short on the rear armor. I'll spot that. I can forgive that. That's within the realm of survivability there. Tempted actually to rip up. I don't need all those double heat sinks. I could fit one more item on here if I rip out a double heat sink. I'm just trying to think what I would fit. There's not a lot I have available. And ripping out a heat sink would upset the cooling equation. I'd be having overages. Nothing more I can really do unless I were to switch over to PPC. But this is a pretty good long-range setup right now. A swap out indirect or anything. I need the ballistics capability. Nothing else is stuff we can change. Alright. That'll do. That's the one of the easier refits I've been able to do the whole time here. And this Hellbringer, yeah, no. That Artemis is coming right the hell out. I don't even care if it's been set aside for that SRM-6. No. You've got Gauss rifles. You have no business going in that close. Get that the hell out of there. Upgrade the cluster. I've got 5 tons left, and I've got 7 tons there that I don't have. Give me 12. I might barely fit it. Cluster 10. Yeah, actually I can fit it. That'll work. Granted, armor. Crap. Dang it! I can fit it. But I can't fit ammo for it, and I can't fit the armor. Alright, undo it. Put it back to the way it was. Strip out those again. Because just... please no. Keep your cluster 5. Max your armor out. Almost maxed out. Wow. Look at that. Why are you running clan stock armor? That's the problem. Love of God. Ferrofibrous, you... It's... That's better. I have to double check that dice sheet. Make sure that's not running non-ferrofibrous. Alright, that's 1 extra ton. 15 shots right now per ammo type, so I don't need to add any more for that cluster 5. What I do need to do is add some damage back into the equation. And I think that heavy medium laser is going to have to be where it comes from. Worse off. Efficiency's better. In all honesty, it needs to be able to jump. I honestly have to admit I don't know the background of the Hellbringer. But I do, because you're also missing jump jets too is another problem. Wow. Alright, tell you what, strip the cluster again. Let's go the opposite approach here. Come on. It's not letting me grab. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on. It's not letting me grab stuff out of that slot. Hold on, let me try. Jiggling it? No. Alright, fine. Strip all the equipment out of it. At least you got one way or the other. Just like a Gauss rifle back in. Put the armor back in. Where's maxed out? Need your jump jet capabilities, because that has been proven to be more than useful in that mech. I have one. Well, gosh, dang it. Alright, you're not going to be jump capable this version. However, I have that, but I do. You really absolutely have to outfit this thing. Could you at least outfit it with the streak system? Because seriously, game. I don't know why you silly clanners went with that. 1 ton per launcher. Okay, overweight if I do that, fine. Stick with your 2 there. Outfit the rest of it with energy weapons. Which I mean... the medium laser in the arm. And... since these things are constantly coming under attack. Where I stick it. Ton of ammo. Done. Heat efficiency is absolutely bullshit, but keeping in mind that 2 of these weapons are not going to generate heat if they don't fire. So I've got 30 heat right off the bat. That's not going to fire off if it can't hit a target. At that point, I'm actually sinking heat. Now, mind you, that's still 100 shots divided by 6 per, so ammo could be a little bit of a problem on this mech, but it's got more than enough with that heavy medium laser to compensate. In fact, I might even just have to leave the heavy medium laser off and only use that towards the end of the battle with this one. Anything to put back in? Yeah, the double heat sink. That's why I'm having cooling issues. Much better. Now we're syncing properly. Omnipod lower arm back over there if you don't mind. And on that arm. Artemis isn't a big deal. Yeah, I don't have an ER small laser, but that's fine. Durability's gone up. Damage profile remains the same, actually. And point that out. Damage profile remains the same. So that's a pretty good compromise, I think. We've eliminated one bit of ammo dependency on this mech because this whole thing was down to one ER small laser for backup for its only weapon option when it runs out of ammo. So that's definitely going to be much better on the battlefield. Streaks aren't going to waste as much ammo, and that heavy medium laser is much more potent backup weapon. Yeah, the armor is not exactly great on those, but it's a pretty decent mech. I mean, let me put it this way. For a 55-ton mech, it's still better than a Shadowhawk. Way better than the Shadowhawk. Alright, we've got nothing else we can do here, so let's figure out where we're going next. Not ready to retreat out of this area just yet. Butler, we've got Beta, Black Earth. Yeah, there was that whole trinity of being able to go through here. So Butler, Beta, Black Earth. That's the plan.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
I would not fault the armor on that mech as being insufficient. It's definitely the weapons array that lets that one down. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Gauss cluster combo is a pretty good setup, but not when you're leaving yourself with nothing for backup weapons. Alright, everyone there is good. Let's just double check that Daishi, make sure it didn't come across with ferrofibrous. I will laugh if it isn't set up with ferro. Hang on. Armor installed. Okay, yeah, so can't change the armor. That's annoying. It's clan standard armor, and I can't upgrade this mech to that. That's bullshit. Holy crap! No wonder I couldn't fit enough on this mech. Wow. What a load of crap. It's already installed in this mech. Yang, go through with the blowtorch, cut it the feck off, and slap on this other crap. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the Daishi's not quite as much the deadly spirit as it should be. Yeah, it's still not bad. I just don't have the tonnage to be able to drop it just yet. Actually, yo, Doc, can you do anything about that for me right now? Cause, yo, God, no, not needing 5 mil almost. Wow. Let's drop tonnage. I can't even do it until I get expanded. Wow, man. And 2 mil per on that. Oh. Wow, and you get to the end of it and it's 4 mil, and that's 6,000 bucks a shot. All right. Ooh. That's gonna get expensive to have pretty quickly here. All right, fine. I'll keep getting money then. Mo money, mo mech space to drop. Oh, good lord. Of course they're gonna give me. Damn you. We had black market access before. Oh, man, do we do that or not? It's expensive as all hell to buy off the black market, especially with the reputation I've got with the pirates. It's expensive to get in there already. It's more expensive at that point to even buy anything off that market. But that is access to systems that I don't necessarily have, you know, that I have to travel across the inner sphere to get. technically. Mech types and that stuff. But I'm not worried about mech types. Pass on it. That money's still too useful. Alright, well the Jade Falcons have just taken let's see, that's a regional military capital, I should point out. Yeah, basically, the Steiner military is kind of unique in the Inner Sphere because they are well-funded, but they're also a bunch of idiots. So, essentially, half the officer corps are what they call social generals. They're just there to climb the ladders and hobnob and kiss the babies, whatnot, build up their reputation and enjoy their little spoiled lives. And the rest of the military is not that bad, which is why the Steiner military has the whole shtick of, oh, you've got the Steiner Scout Lance, which is effectively a lance of Atlas's, primarily because of that, because, obviously these social generals who are absolute blithering idiots on the battlefield and have won their commissions in the parlors across the Laren Commonwealth and buying and bribing their way around. They want to go down in the biggest and baddest toys, and the one that's less likely to get blown over by a stiff wind. And then the rest of them are not quite so bad. They've got a mix and hodgepodge of some decent warriors. Well, they have the unification of the Lyrans and the Fed Sons. Their social general system didn't really take too kindly to that, and the result of it is you have a bunch of officers who had just enough clout to stay and hold their positions, and they're still in the Steiner command by the time that everything splits apart, and the general on this planet, Sharon Bryan, is an absolute fucking idiot. And essentially she decides when the clans arrive that what you do is you hold your ground and fight where you stand. So build the biggest and baddest of all possible fortresses in the Inner Sphere, short of a Star League era Castle Brine, and stay and hold your ground. Well, the clanners thrive on fast combat. The best way to take down a clan force is by attrition, because their entire bidding system, let alone the whole idea of genetic honor, legacy honor, and whatnot, makes them the ultimate masters of blitzkrieg. You sweep in, you blow the crap out of everything ASAP. You don't give units time to regroup, to maneuver into position, to hold strategic ground. You take it yourself, you seize it, and that's it. So, when the Falcons raid the planet, she fortifies up in her bunker, and as described, basically two clusters of elementals, who we have not had to deal with in the game, thank God, because that would be absolutely evil if they did that. We're talking battle armor that is capable of just literally dismantling mechs by hand. Well, an entire cluster, let me give you an idea of the count there. 5 elementals make up a point. Because the clanners have, instead of the Inner Sphere lane system, you've got point star, binary, trinary, cluster. So 5 points makes up a star. So at that point, if you have a star of elementals, you have 25 elemental troops. If you have a binary, you've got 2 stars. So you've got 50 elementals. If you've got a trinary, you've got 75 elementals because you've got 3 stars. If you've got a clusters can be made up of any number of stars, or trinaries and binaries. So you're talking, when you're saying 2 clusters, you're talking well over, probably somewhere anywhere between, say, 3 trinaries to a cluster, So 3 times 75 times 2. So close to almost 500 elementals were dropped on their command post. Nothing in the inner sphere has ever, I think, as far as I'm aware, come under that kind of specific attack. And you are not going to be able to hold that position. You cannot hold a fortified fort with... The inner sphere has battle armor, but it is nowhere near as good as elementals, and it's not as prevalent, technically. And even then, most of those elite units that have battle armor have been stripped off elsewhere for the FedCom Civil War, or gone or not available. Well, yeah, so Marshal Bryan holds her ground, and with the ultimate stupidity, and pays for it. Literally, in this case, within 5 minutes of the fight starting. So yeah, she's... And she's... This is in case you think, oh, well, this is just some random idiot. Sharon Bryan was actually part of the Inner Sphere forces that were sent behind clan lines to the clan homeworlds to take out the Smoke Jaguar homeworld of Huntress. She knows perfectly well how the clanners fight, and she still chooses that ultimate stupidity. So, yeah, that kind of happened. And this sets off the whole arc with Adam Steiner, because he's got to try to pull out... He's even... At this point, Adam Steiner is even... He's forced under her command by Catherine Steiner at Avian. He's even up to the battle trying to pull on... put into place contingency plans and everything. He's trying to... He knows what's coming. He knows Marshall... knows that General Bryan's stance is wrong and stupid, and is doing everything in his power that she will let him get away with to try to, you know, at the very least, have a backdoor out of everything. And that's basically what happens. And in fact, the forces that he has to work with him are the remnants of those forces who were defeated by Archer Christofori back at the start of the FedCom Civil War. And this is how eventually they wind up meeting up together, being allies on the field of battle again. So it's kind of weird. There's a whole lovely backstory to everything that's going on at this point, and I'm not even doing the novels anywhere near justice. Oh God, the Anubis. No. No. Just no. Yes, 4 LRM-5s sharing a single ton of reloads with a single ER small laser that dissuades infantry and battle armor. Elementals can survive a hit from a medium laser. A small laser is not a concern for them. Guardian ECM suite, the only thing saving it at this point, and 5.5 tons of stealth armor. The only useful thing of it, and then the second you start shooting with it, at that point it becomes useless. But yeah, periphery stuff, basically, effectively the Trinity Alliance. Canopians, Tarians, which... Here's just how confusing it is that back in the original, the vanilla version of this game, that, oh, well, the Canopians and the Tarians just aren't getting along because they're at each other's throats. But now, here, they're perfect friends. No. Are you kidding me? The Steiners and the Davians couldn't even get along after they'd been in a joint union for 15 years. Another 20 or 10 or 5 isn't going to help two periphery realms nowhere near each other be friends. But it's all part of what Sun Tzu is able to pull off and everything, so he has the magic hand wave capability, basically.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
He say he wants something, he make it so. Fade by Capellans, what do you expect? Oh, exactly. Alright, let's get Squire back. There we go. Alright, what do we got in orbit? For shots down there that I can call. A couple of them, an escort in urban, it's a 5 head. A battle in urban, and a recovery in urban. Well, I've got the unit fully up, handled. Let's blow this right now. Well, hopefully not blow it, but hopefully pull it off. Stick with the 314 middle of the road approach. Or I'm not hurting as much from X. I need the drop weight. Let's get the money in here. Let's start acting like an actual mercenary unit. And also, since we've got so many new units, reshuffle a whole kit and caboodle here. Alright, so we know the Marauders got to go down because Command Mech, for one. There's all my good stuff for GTS Energy, Comm Suite. That Executioner's going down there. That is the Ultra 20 version. I know we're bringing along the Direwolf, because that thing is going to be doing some serious damage. How badly do I want to handicap myself at this point is now the question. Let's start backfilling with some lighter units here. The adder that I've got left over is not a bad one. And I do kind of want... Having an active probe unit is going to be pretty handy, and a fast mover at that. Well, somewhat fast mover. Back these. The Hunchback. Trying to keep myself at that 500-ton limit. Executioner, Warhawk. That's really my command unit there. Technically. TTS missile. I can swap in 25 tons, so anything I bring out is going to have to be 65 tons or less. So I don't think I can do a straight-up swap on the Hunchback. 509, yep, that's no good. All right. That's okay, because that Warhawk... I know it's because I've got the nasty missiles on it. The nastiness, but yeah. So if I can bring along the Timberwolf instead of the Hunchback. LRMs. Or maybe I think about upgrading some stuff here. Hold on, let's see. You're the Street Gauss Rifle combo. Let's not bring the Adder along. Let's try bringing along two of these guys. Actually, no, let's just try that Hellbringer, because that one's my experimental fit. That one might be doing pretty good. So I need a 45-ton or less mech. Well, that sucks. I gotta bring the Adder along anyways. Alright. Little slightly under ton by 20 tons. I could drop the Adder for the hunt. No, that can't be right. Yeah, 504, 45. No choice. That's what I'm going to have to go with. Or swap out... Could swap in a Warhawk. Or the... I've got 20 tons. No, 10 tons. Never mind. Thank you to a lifetime of living with the... Well, you can buy this for $29.99. Or you could just say you can buy this for $30 and save everyone that mental headache. So I'd read that as, oh, 480 tons. No, it's 490. I have a 10-ton leeway right now. So the only thing I can swap out would be the Warhawk for the Marauder. Or if I could swap out the Timberwolf for the Hellbringer. But I really do want to see this one in action. And that Gauss Rifle is going to be a pretty good hit. Just not enough maneuverability on that. We've got good long range, except that Marauder is not really doing much long range. Don't get me wrong, it's a good mech, but it is a bit lackluster, especially on the LRM ammo. I might be better off switching that one over to start using some laser weapons or something. But the command mech modifier is pretty damn handy. However, think I need longevity on the battlefield. The Timberwolf is a little bit more. I mean, at least there I've got 2 tons of LRM ammo for the launchers. And a bit more long-range damage on it. Yeah, slightly more damage, slightly slower. Actually, slightly faster. 10 tons. The only other thing I could swap out, yeah, it is just literally that other Warhawk. It's got good damage potential, this one. And the missile TTS is going to make that SRM barrage pretty nasty. I just worry about the longevity of the SRMs on that. We'll give it a shot. I haven't thrown it in battle yet, and it's got the missile boost. It's got the targeting computer in it, too, which is kind of weird. How did I land that one side by side? There's no... I mean, yay. I have a breaching shot if I fire off one weapon out of that, I guess. Alright, where are people going in here? Let's see. Who is my deadliest mech? That's the direwolf. Who's my best gunner? We'll start off there and work our way backwards. Harvester. You're a pretty damn good all-around mech warrior, and you've got tactician. That'll help out there. Warhawk. Warhawk, I kind of feel like I need a multi-shot pilot. Does anyone fit that bill? Test 9 does, and you're still a decent gunner. Alright, you get that. Be bad in cleanup. The other Warhawk is the one with the LRM laser combo. Let's not worry about sticking that in there. This is my next best gunner, and we'll leave that for the Ultra AC-20. Gunner. Paradise. You get that. Plus, you can also shoot and scoot with it, which is even better. Firestarter. Since I robbed Test 9 of his fun, let's put Scrub in there. Because I'm thinking also the ability to have him jump around, and if he can't, especially in an urban environment, if he can't shoot anything, be able to sensor lock it. That's going to come in pretty handy, especially being able to go first. And also evasion. So if I do have to walk, so at least I'm going to get the entrenched bonus out of it. Wolfbanes, since you're tactician, you're going in the Warhawk. And Floppy's going to get the Hellbringer. Bronzite, I guess you're my next best shot here for the adder, because I need someone who's good in that. Not that multi-shot's going to be exceptionally valuable in that. I feel that's going to kind of be a bit of a waste, but I'm deploying you in the fire and the fire starter together. It should be okay. Alright, 5-head mission. The mother of all heavy metal assemblages there in the first lance, second lance. A bit on the light side. I definitely have got to get the money in and get that drop expansion. The weight expansion. The weight and the number, because also if I could, even dropping down some extra light mechs with this would help out. I kind of need the harasser units almost to kind of overwhelm and sort of wolf pack everything. Find a target and pick it apart, basically. While the big guys are dealing with some of the nastier things coming around. So, escort mission. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that.
Command interface initiated.
Thud, 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 thud. Is that where I have to go to pick up the vehicles, or is that where I actually have to escort them to? Guessing that's the evac point.
Sweet place. Really sweet.
Oh my god, Samira! What the hell, lady? You dropped me halfway across the bloody city! It's nowhere near there!
Good to go.
Ah. Oh my.
Locking in coordinates.
Alright, well, this is gonna be a fun slog.
Waiting for orders.
Adder's not as quick, so I'll bring you around this direction. Especially with the Beagle active probe, maybe you'll see something.
Orders?
Floppy, God, you're faster in the Hellbringer than the light mech. Everything is faster than the Adder, almost. I mean, granted,
No doubt it will be done.
Firestarter is seriously benefiting from Mask right there, but...
10-4.
Oh, man, the direwolves are not quick at all.
Moving out.
You know what? I'm going to take you up that way. It's going to be a longer run,
Moving to position.
but you're going to have a shot down this main thoroughfare if anything does come up. I mean, that's a lovely wide open area to advance through.
Yes, Commander.
So let's start using these units to the best of their ability here. Run our scout mech. Oh man, that's clearing some lovely terrain with the mask unit. Let's see, hang on. How many evasion pips are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if anything's hitting me at that point, I
Let's
kind
do
of
this.
deserve it.
Moving to position.
Probe coming up on the flank with the rest of the unit coming up along behind.
Good to go. Move order received.
Oh, please stop trying to make me move all of those people first
Yes,
and
Commander.
log jump the ramp. It's really kind of annoying, game.
Moving out.
Not that I really care, because if I get log jammed, I still have to wait for the other units to make their way around the log jam, or I still have to wait for the direwolf to come around the back, but don't get them all stuck in some similar little cluster flop.
Copy that, Commander.
Oh, so many insurance claims from all the cars I'm stepping on. I'm so sorry, citizens of this world. All you wanted to do was just go to work, and I'm inviting total chaos around here.
Position confirmed.
Bronzite, act probe, running up. A little nervous that I'm not actively encountering anything right now. Let's run around the backside.
I get you. On the move.
Get the 2 avenues of approach covered here.
Got something you want done?
Scrub, seam jail. You can actually run further than you can see. That's kind of scary.
Copy that.
Alright, nothing on that flank.
How's
Bronzite.
it going?
Same deal, move it up. Left flank.
On my way.
Why are you making me do this game?
As you wish.
There's really no good reason for me to have to
Receiving you.
go through this thing of running all of my
On the
units
move.
around like this. It's kind of silly.
Good to go.
Plot twist. The convoy is all dead and it's a trap, a pair of Falcon's claws. Yeah. I'll do you one worse on that.
Coordinates received.
Engage enhanced imaging.
I'm there.
Oh, dear God. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, BattleTech animated series, otherwise known as, effectively, the Star Wars Christmas special of BattleTech canon. Alright, man, that executioner is able to book it.
I got you.
Good line running through here. I just need to
Location confirmed.
potentially hold everyone else up.
On my way.
You just kind of hold position here, or slow down just a little bit before I manage to expose anything on the map. Let's see what the deal is. This is not... It's going to get you close to sensor range.
On my way.
Contacts. Contacts in the AO. 75 tonner, 55 tonner. No, 65 tonner. Amusingly enough. Good lord. I have the map already scrolled out to maximum magnification as far as I can go. And I still can't view the whole damn thing there. Alright, let's keep you on the road. Close enough that I can jump you over. That's a good spot to be right there.
Roger.
Okay, third contact. 65 tonner. Two 65 ton vehicles, 75 tonner, and I probably have drop on him. Just not with a good long range weapon.
Standing by.
I do, amusingly enough, have line of sight shot down that road if I want to go that way. Good cover through there. Better off keeping my evasion.
Acknowledged.
And at least opening up a target that I can
Sensors
see.
have something.
Ebon Jag. Back shot. Beautiful. I have two weapons I can take advantage of with it. The back shot, so you're just going to be dealing with the damage reduction, so 40% of 20 damage. That's not a lot to chew through. But you do have ultra autocannon ammo all over the place. Actually, hang on. Yeah, you got lots of juicy ammo there. Let's see if we go for the left torso rear. Just try for it.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Hello, boys.
Receiving you.
You weren't expecting me to come from that direction now, were you? Let's see. That's going to be a similar problem. Hellbringer. Marauder. Marauder? A stock Marauder? Wow, I'm dealing with garrison troops now all of a sudden. I'm actually better off. I've got 2 units inside my ECM umbrella there if I do this.
Confirmed.
I can screw pretty badly over that active probe ping. More than I can do damage with the weapons here.
Got a lock.
Hello, gentlemen. You have been... ECM. We got a Puma sitting around back there, too. Darn. If I'd held off, I would have had the Puma in the range, too. You can try, but you gotta try to hit the fast-moving target.
Waiting for orders.
There's a long-range shot from
Double
hell
time.
here.
Let's go. Affirmative.
Yeah, this is where the are going to happen quite badly. Missed shots. Engagement range is not all that favorable. I should have held back instead of trying to push the scouts ahead one more time. I can't even engage with my LRMs yet from here, and this is not because they're Artemis. I'm actually outside of LRM engagement range. Oof.
No shooting, just running.
They're going as fast as they can. I don't even think I can sensor lock anything from here. Yeah. Active sensor range is extended to there, and that's it. You can't even touch that. At least I can always draw these guys in a bit. They love that adder. They just want to go after that and eat that right up. And again, that's kind of my response when I have a ECM unit show up out of the middle of nowhere. Start sensor probing everyone.
Confirmed.
Oh, the mother of all Slomex. The direwolf.
Yup.
I can't even swap the engine out on that damn thing. Thank you, OmniMech. You're not going to have a shot. Not at that range. Nope.
You have orders?
Paradise. Let's see what you can do. No, you can't really do anything. Don't even try.
Yes, Commander.
No, you can't. Don't even try. Okay, well.
Receiving you.
So basically, I've got the jump on a bunch of clanners. Oh, including, yeah, there's the Eben Jag back there. So we got a full flock of 5 to worry about. Oh, it's a Viper, not a Puma. Your Prime, Marauder, Viper, Marauder back armor. Average. I do have one of the faster mechs available here.
Confirmed.
And the pulse lasers are highly accurate. I wonder. How much armor you got in that torso? Survey says 120 points. Worth trying to... yeah. Oh, Eben Jaguar. Now I recognize it. Cauldronborn. That's what that one is. I didn't recognize it until I saw the missile launchers there. It's it's Intersphere designation Cauldronborn.
Time to unload.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, boss?
I'll happily take that. Let's see if we can capitalize on that a little bit.
Okay. Throttle up. Roger.
Oh, very lucky hit there. Didn't take anything out, but that's good.
Commander?
All right. Hey, these guys are actually able to see some stuff down here to shoot.
No shooting.
Isn't
Just
that
running.
convenient? I'm going to take on here. Marauder, decent shot. No shot. Decent shot. Crappy shot. Eben Jag's a heavy mech. Marauder is kind of eh. I mean, it's a stock Marauder. It's not gonna. It's gonna overheat at the single weapons volley. I think I'm better off going for the other Jag.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Oh, what can you do? Can you do for me, good sir? Why do I see a drop pod is inbound to this location? Are you fucking kidding me? You're sending reinforcements already. You son of a bitch. Alright, I got the hope I have to be safe.
I copy.
Barely within range of any of this stuff. Oh man, this is a shot down, 10.5. It's a crappy percentage. I've got to go for it.
Copy.
I can potentially expose the torso on that one too.
Orders?
Harvester, yeah, fine, whatever. You'll get there eventually.
Let's move.
You're trying. I know you are, but maybe I should just give him put missile launchers on
What are
him.
your orders, Skipper?
Test. Can you? No. Who am I kidding? You can't make it him.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
Direct line of
Full
sight
speed.
with
No
that
target.
weapons loadout? Hell no. You aren't gonna have it. I'm surprised he's actually not going for the fast-moving units out there, considering
Reporting.
he's able to get into a back arc shot on those. That one's legit surprising. Let's keep you straight in.
Speed.
Really hideous shot, but I'll take it.
Certainly.
Wow, okay, well that cover's gone. Oh. Let me put it this way, Fenric. The animated series of BattleTech was kind of the introduction of enhanced imaging as a technology, which basically is climbers can elect to undergo a surgical procedure that basically embeds biocircuitry into and around their face. And the whole point of it is it's more,
Let's get this done.
I don't want to say efficient, but it is allows for a higher level of integration with the mech's systems than a traditional neuro helmet. So that's basically how they were able to get away with, oh, well, the clanners can show their faces while the Inner Sphere warriors are showing these ridiculously clunky and heavy helmets that are really there to keep you from knocking your head about in battle as much as it is, relaying your sense of balance to the mech. So the clanners get the enhanced imaging and, facial tattoos and everything. It's not this thing where you become the mech or you go into this wireframe simulation like they presented it in the animated series. It's basically just a straight up, your mech is able to, you can use a lighter neuro helmet and it integrates better with it. Not this whole magical, let's go into early 90s CGI here. You just say engage enhanced imaging to any BattleTech fan of the tabletop game, and they are just probably more likely to groan. Okay, you guys are in a spot that's going to make it a little tough. Holy crap. Look at... Oh, man. I can cover almost the entire distance all the way back there. Now I just feel like I need to strip out weapons and put the inactive probe on this thing. Alright, let's just go for a jump instead, because that's going to get me more evasion, since I'm going to have to jump short. Can you... I need to jump somewhere not in the engagement zone, too. Trigger zone. Can you show me? Thank you. I need to know who out here is damaged and where. There's a left torso engagement on the Ebon Jag.
Ready for orders.
I can get good
Sweet.
positioning from here. I'd like to actually... There you go. Engage the target. Okay, create the engine.
Solid connection on that one.
I'd like to know what he's got left on that torso game. Yeah. 31 points, and I can knock out his LRMs and SRMs. Along with the Ultra AC2s. Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Same problem and approach here. Do not go in the engagement capture zone. Jump over. I have to rely on just pure luck on hitting with you.
Giving them everything I've got.
Alright, stay on him.
Seating you.
Floppy, you don't have an overheat problem. You just don't have a lot of targeting options. Except on the Marauder or... Ooh, actually, yeah, the Ebon Jag up front there.
Let's move.
Get a lovely shot on him. Finally get to prove out the SRM-6 Warhawk, or Hellbringer.
Yes, Commander.
Moving up into... Oh, yes. Indirect fire, please. And if you don't mind, you lob those downrange at that guy. I mean, crappy odds, but... Darn, no crits on that. I'm just not having much luck with the crit hits on the launchers there. Hey, the direwolf's got a shot.
I copy.
How'd that happen? I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. Okay, not that surprised. The crappiest of all shots. Did I just hit myself? I saw something flash by the Warhawk. No? I swear I saw a pufflet there. Or is it on... Nope, you're safe there too. Okay. Okay, no, we're good. And that's the darkened cowl armor on it, so alright.
Confirmed.
You didn't say it was a complete miss at least, so... Is that... Get out in the open a little bit. Drop pod right next to you here.
All right, let's move.
Ooh, good targeting opportunity there.
10-4.
Oh, double actuator hit. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Inflicted
Yep.
some nasty on that some
Nah, upper leg and foot. Okay. He's limping a little bit. Lucky shot with a PPC.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Full speed ahead.
Looks like a... Not a great shot. I'll take it.
Locking on target.
He's lost his evasive at least. For now. Now he's got it back. No. Now he's got his stability removed. Or fixed. I'm just watching all those shots go flying by. I'm wondering who downrange is going to get hit. Evan Jag laughing at the heat from the flamer. Well, and that's the whole thing, No Mercy, about the whole approach to the clanner military strategy is that's why you force them into long... When you can, when you're engaging them, you have to force them into long, drawn-out, protracted battles.
Give everything you got.
The more successful attempts prior to the resurrection of the Star League that the Inner Sphere had with dealing with the clanners was always when they could go to ground, when they could do guerrilla operations, when they could basically draw out the clanners from their supply lines and make them go through expendables, force them into, you know, triggering, throwing in some false attacks and whatnot, and making misdirection, make them engage on sort of your terms, effectively.
Firing jump jet.
But, you know, in a situation where you're not going to quite take as much damage. Speaking of taking damage, where am I better off here? 70 or 50 leg on one hand. You have nowhere to hide.
Good to go.
I'm jumping because I need to avoid the getting into that specific engagement zone. And Jag.
Acknowledge.
Tell me that was a hip. Tell me that was the hip.
That hit something good.
No, upper leg. All right. Ow. All right.
Ready for orders.
Well, it looks like the Hellbringer gets to join the fray as well. You have crappy maneuvering, but good opportunity to
Understood.
try to take out
Moving
that
fast.
leg. Sort of. Give you a little bit of help here.
On it.
Both streaks fail to fire. Okay.
Yep.
That's okay. He's shivering in his boots right now, hopefully.
Going full throttle.
Who's the weakest over here? No. Oh, yeah. Time to start nailing that Marauder.
This should.
No modifier on that thing? Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to blast half the armor off of it.
Ready for orders. Roger.
Slight advantage in elevation. And the world's crappiest shot from downrange. It's a 50 here. On the Marauder itself. Yeah, sure. Daishi's basically barely at a point where it can even be seen by the enemy and is making itself known.
Ready to rock.
Test. I want to demonstrate to that mech just why that was a mistake.
Quick stepping it.
Doesn't matter where I hit you, friend. This is gonna hurt.
All weapons. Go.
Hello, SRM6, and that was normal ammo. That was not even the TDM. All right, splash one.
Losing lots of armor.
Losing lots of armor. You're in a bloody Warhawk, my friend. Your head's even got armored cowls on it. Mech's on fire. Okay, that, yeah.
Minimal damage on that hit.
The other guy's screaming, I'm losing armor. You take most of your armor off the arm, and
Got a sensor lock.
you're like, oh, it's nothing, minimal damage.
What's the plan?
And my mech warriors have, and my support staff, and well, everyone basically on this entire ship, this ship of fools. Yeah, they have some very, very unusual notions. Heaven Jag, we've got the Warhammer, who I can really do some hurt on from point blank.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ready to
Scrub.
get
Back up to the top of the order board. The Viper, if I can... How the heck do I even... Out of the field. Invasion from behind. Good shots on everything. You're outside of the engagement range. Your evasion's excellent. Yeah, this is going to wreak some havoc. Let's focus that havoc into one tiny little spot.
Affirmative.
Still has what it takes to take out a light mech at least.
Standing by.
It's your Viper, and... have a called shot from the back on the Marauder. You don't have much structure left in there.
Firing all weapons.
Lovely
Reporting.
hit.
Critical hit.
And he's overheated too, so he's not going to be doing much. I'm getting cocky because, like I said, and we know there's drop pods that come down here.
What's up, boss?
Those could trigger literally at any moment. Let's fight them
Moving
out of the drop zone.
Gotcha.
That's a leg.
Take that.
Oh, poor Cauldronborn. Actually, I should say, there is a time and a place for mechs that actually are dependent on ammo because... Ow.
There's a hole in my armor.
Yeah, Paradise, okay, so you just took a crit to that.
Yeah.
Lucky shot. Alright. Wolfbanes. You've got the LRM Patrol. LRM Palooza. Let's be honest, there's not going to be much left of this mech when that's done.
Roger. Hostile removed.
The LRM-15 Warhawk, for when you absolutely, positively want to annihilate a light mech overnight. I'll walk this one in because I want to keep the Daishi down in that general area. Getting close enough for the large lasers to help out. Yeah, might as well start laying some fire on that Hellbringer.
Putting one in the back.
Nice shots. Arms on both.
Skipper,
Test, you've got something that can actively exploit that. And exploit it, you shall. Ooh,
reporting. Critical hit.
crunch.
Reporting.
Paradise, move it out of that way if you don't mind. You're also overheating, so I might as well jump into the water to begin with. Dropped a single shot.
Got the angle. Taking the shot. Solid connection on that one.
The whole force is burning up over there.
What's up,
Scrub.
boss?
I mean, you gotta know I gotta do it. I might as well. Any extra damage I can get out of you, go for it. Well, can we call the shot on that side and rear arc? Yeah.
Heading out.
Commander.
Bronzite. I would like to see you continue, but I don't have much of a way that's not going to send you through the forced fire or through anything else without actually drawing some extra heat. So,
Engaging jump jet.
come on over. Try to continue to exploit that. I would probably drop the medium pulses to save weight for heat. And yeah.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Marauder pilot should be panicked. Did something extremely stupid.
Yeah, Commander. On my way. Critical hit, Commander.
Not quite enough to knock him down. He's got no evasion left. Probably also have to move. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Believe that when I see it, game.
Commander. On my way. Double time.
Save some ammo. What are we being paid for by the laser?
Standing by. Affirmative. Engaging.
Goodbye, engine.
One less target.
All right, Test 9, want to wrap this one up?
What are your orders, Skipper?
You've got one target, and you're basically sitting right in front of it.
You got it. Fun time. Tango is trash, Skipper.
All right, so I can only assume, because I'm seeing drop pod deployment zones here, that the extract point is going to be somewhere around here. I'm just trying to figure out where the game is going to hide that, because that's map edge here. Got map edge here. So where are they going to make me take these guys get picked up? Possibly not here. That's where we deployed. There's not exactly a lot of places to land a drop ship in this city. I'm just going to point that out. That's map edge there. All right, well.
Yes, Commander.
Guess we're going to find out. Paradise, can you kick open the door by any chance? I think you can just barely get in there on a run.
I understand.
There we go. Convoy signaling their surrender or transmitting a new destination now. Keep them safe while they get there. Keep in mind the convoy will stay near you. Protection, yada, yada, yada. The usual BS. Where are we going? That's the convoy. Protect convoy while they get over there. Yeah, so the drop... Okay, so I know exactly how you're going to do this. Okay. I know what I need to do. Kick the sprint in. I need to use this unit over here because he's got the best chance to actually deal with this stuff that's going to try to backdoor us here. So you're going to come along there and hold open the door.
Full speed.
I can take the mech being on fire for a little bit. I'm not shooting it. Can I lock anything in this area? I can lock many things. Will it work? Yes. All right, we got a demon locked.
Receiving you.
As far as you go, same deal, but let's put you in the woods up here to actually protect it a little bit. You can cool down. Oh, for the love. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go that way then. You're gonna make this really annoying.
Standing by.
Floppy, I want you around front because you've already taken a little bit of damage. That way you can try to protect against anything in that area. Remaining units, let's see if I can try to bring you around. It's going to be tricky with them not having much escort. You need to get some LRMs going that direction. Complete with a Black Knight out there. Inner Sphere, Star League era Royal Black. No, ouch. That's a nasty hit. It's also a nasty mech.
Waiting for orders.
Both things. Establish your LRMs. We're gonna need fire support. PDQ, if you please.
On the move. Full speed.
Yeah, I gotta knock that pulse laser out.
Engage the target.
Large pulse laser's got the range to make things tricky over there. Harvester.
What's up, boss?
Ready to
Or
rock.
test 9. Test 9. You're actually somewhat quick. Let's get you through to here.
Copy that, Commander.
Not much you can do to support. Don't have line of sight fire. Will do.
Commander. Got it.
Let's keep Harvester roughly in range. Nothing in line of sight there. Alright. I was expecting the convoy to go this way or that way, potentially, not this direction.
Awaiting orders.
This is a little wonky, but actually kind of also an interesting challenge. I'm not used to having to deal with this particular problem in the city. The fact that there are multiple ways to get around places. Alright. PPC unit. Drop your heavy medium laser, or your mediums. That if I can hit, I think in the arm, because they'll take out the PPC.
The target is confirmed.
Let's knock his initiative down slightly. Also, precision strike,
Yes,
actually.
Commander.
I forgot you have that on that arm. Holy crap. Oh my god, at the speed of this thing. Alright, keep going after that arm.
Locked on for physical attack.
Any additional damage I can do. Oh, nicely done. Have to keep in mind, that is an inner sphere mech, so it can
Waging
melee
order.
me pretty damn well right now. Also jump around or over. Take multiple turns to jump. I can sprint quicker.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's... Active probe's not going to reach it, just barely... Can't actually see your active probe range. You can see your sensor range just fine. Let's just leave you there. Save that probe for when I can use it when I'm closer in. Yeah, you tagged it. That's appreciated, friend. I kind of doubt these guys are going to survive. At least I'm not going to get all of these vehicles out of here, but most of them should be okay.
Yeah, Commander.
Not seeing drop pod deployment zones here, so maybe I took out the forces easily enough. Ha ha ha. Kind of surprised I'm managing to force them back a little. Ooh, yeah, that's... Yeah, you're gone for, friend. A little laser action's all that needs. Okay, come on. Figure out what you're doing, game. Yeah, you tagged him again. You failed to tag him. Oh, come on. The Black Knight's got a fecking active probe on it? Oh, that's it. That's not... That's just wrong. Sorry. Especially because you, sir, have failed to realize that you're out in the open against Palooza. Right arm, torso,
Reporting critical
PPC,
hit.
gyro crit, which is even nicer. Test. It's... You're here. Why can I not... Cute. Oh, right, you're in the Warhawk. Never mind. I was like... I'm so used to putting him in the whatchamacallit. So used to putting him inside that fire starter at this point.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
Still no actual shot. Oh well.
Orders?
Harvester. No, there still is a drop pod noted as coming in at that location. Alright, well,
On the move.
take
Full
things down the side here. Can we lock anyone or anything? Negative. He might make it. He might survive. Oh, he's the luckiest
Reporting.
bastard tank out there.
Sprinting.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Goodbye.
Let's get this done.
Okay, that's the BattleTech
Enemy
security blanket removed for their side. That might be a Black Knight. I don't know if the Royal Black Knights are compatible with the regular Black Knights, but it also might be Black Knight, regular Black Knight chunks I have. I have 4 of those, so that could be a Black Knight. We'll have to find out. Tanks. We got a 95-ton tank out here. I cannot melee. I have a choice of tanks out here. We got a Puma tank, the Oro tank, and the Demon tank.
Affirmative.
Almost, but not
I
quite.
think I hit something good.
But good enough to shut him down or keep him
Yes,
busy.
boss.
Bronzite. Same deal. What can we do to move you in? You'll have a pulse laser shot, but nothing you can actually shoot into. You'll have have 1 unit inside of your active sensor range. That doesn't really help.
Copy that.
Coolant exchanger. That would cool me down. Not really worth it. Alright, he's in route for the next move then. That's a lot of LRMs on that Puma. I didn't even know you could blow up the ramps. That's a new one.
Good to go.
Okay, you have no sense of lock capabilities, so you can't do anything. Oh, I know what's going to happen. Why there's drop pods there? That's where as soon as I get these guys out of here, that's where they're going to pop in the reinforcements. Good shooting by the tanks, though. I mean, they're definitely doing a good job of wearing off the armor pretty quickly here.
Going full throttle.
The Demon. No, I've got a lock on the Puma here. I've got to take it, and I've got to pound it in that side that's exposed. Come on, pull it out. Nope. Not enough. And the game is lagging like crazy. It is trying. It is desperately trying to keep up with this.
Confirmed.
All right, Test 9, you're up.
Affirmative, Commander.
Let's see if we can knock out that Oro.
Engage target.
Nice shot.
One more for the trashy.
Okay, this is an unusual,
Took a hard hit
unconventional Warhawk fit, but it's not doing too bad.
Standing by.
I can definitely see the advantages of using it. Now, the question is, since I know where these guys are going to drop something, and since I know I'm not going to get the Direwolf over here anytime soon, and I know there's going to be 2 pods there. Let me see if I can get the Direwolf into position at least. I can withstand having a no movement modifier for a little bit at least. Nothing there, so just brace it up.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's pour on the coals. Keep it up. Pound into the side of that Puma. I want to see that thing blown out of my skies.
I understand.
Nice shot.
Reporting enemy vehicle eliminated.
LRN direct barrage taken care of.
Standing by.
Scrub. How lucky do I feel with you right now? The answer is legitimately not lucky enough to be standing around in the middle of nowhere with a mech that is armed or a tank that is armed like that. No, I'm gonna pull you over here to support
Let's move.
our Daishi in setting up the ambush. Sensor lock for you guys. Oh yeah.
Got a lock.
Compare his sensors.
That's
Bronzite,
moving.
you're up. Can't really pull off the melee move. I could certainly try, apparently.
Roger. Full speed.
And precision strike. Flamer's kind of pointless. Tanks don't build heat, technically. They do, but they don't. They just have enough heat exchangers on board to be able to deal with it. Oh, demon. That's right. You go after my mech. I don't care that you're doing that.
Systems holding.
You're not shooting at my tanks. That's the important thing.
Ready for orders.
Floppy. Hi. Introduce your friend Demon here. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Got a hold of that one.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Keep tagging it. I'm fine with that.
Standing by.
Is right flank is what I'm approaching. Move so we don't have as bad a modifier. Called shot. Drill that thing home.
I copy.
That's why 2 heat sinks destroyed.
Inflicted some
Even though it doesn't have any heat. Downside is he's not dead.
Commander.
Ready to rock.
How dare he not be dead? Doesn't he have the decency to show up dead to his funeral?
Locking off with all weapons systems.
There we go.
So much for that little guy.
Okay. The convoy's actually going to survive.
Ready for orders.
I'm pleasantly shocked.
Aye, aye.
Okay, hold position in the forest and brace up.
Awaiting orders.
Paradise. Move around as best I can.
Throttle down. Moving out.
It's the cool down now. Come on, game. Hang in there. And there's the reinforcements I was expecting. Yeah, you weren't expecting anything. You were expecting reinforcements on the way to the latrine this morning.
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
I know what I'm doing here, Clippy. You're the one who doesn't need to tell me that. Because they're all in the drop zone. So long as nobody here dies. Which I also find it funny, no one has actually officially popped up here yet, but the drop pods. I wonder if the game was intelligent enough to say, oh, well, now we know you're here. So let's drop ships inbound to that location. That's a... Okay, no, so the drop ship's going to be across the way and the nose in there. All right. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is why I don't have anything on sensors. Alright, let's run the fire starter down this way.
Affirmative.
Just so I have sensors in that area, and that looks clean.
Standing by.
Bronzite. I can get you over here to back up the Daishi. The Daishi can be on its own for one turn. It's not going to blast it out of the sky. The Executioner. Let's bring you over as well.
Have no doubt it will be done.
I mean, I definitely heard deployment sounds. That's just the fire from earlier burning still.
I'm rolling.
Interesting.
Jumping.
Location confirmed.
On the move.
Okay, no, maybe that's... Okay, so that's not my dropship, that's theirs. So where's my extract point going to be? And why did that dropship not show up previously, considering that that's gonna... That's their egress point. I still have no combat phase, so there's nothing down here actually saying that it could be shot.
On the move.
Pull everyone back this direction. I'm going to trust that those pod deployment locations were legit.
Acknowledged.
Lifting off.
Maybe the game is saying, oh, you anticipated my move, you clever bastard, and is
Moving out.
realized that it should not drop pods immediately on my location? Don't know.
On my way.
Confirmed.
Good job. Objective secured.
Okay. I confused. Horsements. Okay. Alright, where's the evac zone's right over there? Oh, so I almost had scrub in the right
Receiving
position
you.
anyways. Harvester,
Receiving you.
we're going to pull you back first, and I'm going to use you to cover the retreat.
Engaging jump jet.
Everyone else,
Here we go.
keep Paradise out there with her. Fast mechs down the ramp. Or slow mechs down the ramp, I
Roger
should
that,
say.
Commander.
It's those that are closer to it.
On it.
Damn bizarre.
Location confirmed.
I don't trust it to not have a drop pod magically land down there.
Coordinates received.
There's no enemy in our game. You're not making any sense.
Ready for orders.
You want there to be. I know you want there to be an enemy, but...
Up high.
Engaging jump jet.
Position confirmed.
This is a trap. This has all got to be a trap.
Move into position.
You're gonna magically drop them in on me. I know you are.
What's up, boss?
Alright, Daishi on a full run. Do what you can to keep the back arc away. Executioner on cover.
Firing jump jet. Affirmative, Commander.
Coordinates received.
I'm telling you, I'm waiting for it. This is eerie as all heck.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Roger.
Executioner is able to actually provide some pretty good departing cover there.
All right, but I'm itching to go.
Let's worry about you guys who aren't in the zone
Standing by.
yet.
Heading out. Ready for orders.
Lifting off.
Copy that.
You say enemy turn. I do not think you know what that means.
Going skyward.
Waiting for orders.
Hunkering down.
I understand.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. They gave me enemy drop pod location. That's an awkward place to try to land and pick us up. Wow. Darius, that was like 5 minutes ago. You kind of want to, you want to catch up? Could you just kind of catch up a little bit there?
Mission successful.
I'm wondering if it's because I had those drop pod locations in sight, because it definitely had them flagged like it was going to drop stuff in there. I really wonder if that's the way that it works, those sort of situations. Because most of the time when you get reinforcements, it's in an area that you haven't seen yet. Like they're off camera, basically. Usually. If it's like oh, they're just dropping in like a dropship drop or a drop pod. That went surprisingly well for a 5-head mission, I might also add. Just saying, that wasn't really much of a problem. It came close on some of those convoy vehicles, but they all made it out. Yeah, I'll have a Royal Black Knight. All right. I'll take that. Jag, Hellbringer. I built one already, so I don't need another one. I've got one chunk left over, if I remember right. The Marauder, that's a stock Airsphere 3025 era. No, thank you. The Viper. Don't have any spares of those, or any of them. I think this is going to be one I'm actually looking at equipment for, because the Ebb and Jag slash Cauldron-born, I'm not really interested in. Alright, Clan AMS, which we do actually not have any of those. We've got the medium laser attacks. Well, that's going to be pretty good odds to pick those up. Inner Sphere Gauss Rifle, not a Clan Gauss Rifle. Inner Sphere. Pulse, stock medium lasers. Streak. What? Okay. Something on that field had streak medium lasers? Nani? If it weren't for the crappy range, I do have to admit those would be tempted to grab. Tempting thing to pick up. Active Probe, Artemis, Guardian, ECMs, Artemis ammo. That's probably the only reason I was able to do anything that battle, because they weren't able to fire indirectly with those. Am I gonna pick up the AMS, because it's a very low chance of picking that up. Better chances of getting the medium lasers. Inner Sphere, large pulse, Clan large pulse. Yay. Okay. Or hip hip hooray, I guess. 20 million medium lasers, and which ones do it find? None. I feel a bit gypped there. Oh, good. I have some mech warriors who need hand holding. That's good, because I don't have to worry about the mech pay repairs. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, so we're in good shape there. That's even more money made back. I can't put it into buying the drop weight just yet. I want to be up like around 6 mil before I think about doing that. Let's take a look at the mech warriors. See what I can do for you guys. How you doing?
Standing by.
Artemis hasn't been out anywhere. Bronzite, that's a pretty easy.
Training confirmed, Commander.
An easy pick on that.
What's up, boss?
Floppy's coming right along nicely. It's your heat capabilities
Mech
dealt
warrior
with.
training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Harvester. For your second 10. Gunnery up a little bit more.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
Way to go, Paradise. Direct fire, base weapon, 30 overheat threshold. Yep.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And you'll be getting your 10 pretty soon, too.
What's up, boss?
Rambo spent enough time in the sim pods to actually be useful. Alright, I'll give you a multi-shot.
Mech warrior training complete.
Scrub.
Receiving you.
Just all getting right up there. Overheat threshold.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Squire, need my next tactician, so come
Training
along.
confirmed, Commander.
Down the tactics branch a bit more.
Confirmed.
Test 9, coming up with the 20 million kills. City threshold or overheat. Overheat.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
Wolf. Well, working towards gunnery.
Training complete.
He'll be up for the next ones in no time anyways. Alright, they're skilled up. We have one other, actually one more thing that we can do in the mech bay. The odds of that managing to get all of those parts was the harder hitting, cooler running Star League ancestor than the standard Black Knight that we know today. Does everything but the 6 does, but better, mostly thanks to double heat sinks, which are basically non-existent these days, except for the fact, well, this is a description that was written back for 3025 era. 3062, there are plenty of them. 3064, also plenty of them still. Ready it up. Let's see what we can do with you.
Is cleared for fighting.
Black Knights aren't a bad mech, they're just kind of meh. But we'll see what I can do here. Endo Steel, actually, is going to be a huge help here. It's one advantage I've got with this mech. So we're going to take our Endo Steel. We are going to give you some other important things real quick here. Just strip the equipment out completely. I'm going to try to do that. Give me a clan double heat sink kit, if you don't mind. So you have your endosteel structure, you have that, and you have your ferrofibrous armor. This means we can max out the armor. I mean, look at that right there. I can carry, just with the same stock armor setup, over 50 tons of weapons. Max that out. We're still doing pretty good. All right. Now, downside. I don't know how much of this I'm going to actually be able to mess with. It's a command mech, too. Ooh, so you actually get a +1. Okay. Now I have a reason to keep you around. Let's see. You've got a Beagle active probe, which I don't know if that's really going to stack up any better with the clan active probe. No, clan active probe is better. All right, so let's quasi-fit this up. You had a core 300 and E-cooling +2. Let's put those back in. So there's your engine pack. Double heat sinks, medium lasers, Your PPC, you had the lower arm and hand on the left arm is the right arm. Actually, you have both. Cool. I do need to have another, as much as I don't want to have a Black Knight, A, endosteel, B, command mech, and also C, I really do want to have another mech on the field that can actually start doing some melee attacks and not just totally suck crap at it. Breaching shot. Grab that. Got your active probe already. Do I have an ECM that I can stick in here? Put in comm suite. No, because I've already got your sensors with your initiative. What's heat efficiency looking like? 72 heat sink. It's tempting to actually upgrade you to core 385 with the endosteel, so then you'd be quicker. Jump jets. You're a heavy mech, so I'm not going to have any, basically. I have one. Sorry. Ground bound it is. Clan XL. Oh, look at that weight savings. This is going to be nasty. Nasty as all hell. Alright, you're energy based primarily, so I may even throw in... I have a better E-cooling, don't I? Yeah. So if I can't do it with this engine rating, you're going to scream at me about that if I try it. There's one functional range weapon. Fine. Clan ER PPC. Stick with that design ethos. Now, let's try messing around with the cooling. Cooling kit. Swap for the 4. Alright, you're gonna complain at me because that's an invalid thing. I need an upgraded engine. Let's swap that 385 over. Extremely heat efficient. Oh, look at that. And a 5.8 with a jump of 5 if I wanted to try to set that up. Now, mind you, look at the mind-boggling cost I'm having to do for this. Because I'm changing over the Clan XL engine. Switch. You know, I've got that PPC capacitor. I'm kind of thinking about playing with that here. Because that does it does a pretty major amount of heat buildup. So there's your heat capacitor. Range damage, not bad. Durability way up, movement way up, heat efficiency worse. That's okay. If I'm at the point where I'm thinking of how to put in heat sinks, then all the better. We have 4 medium lasers and 2 large pulse lasers left to put in this thing. Happen to have basically either. And in all honesty, if I am going to put in an additional weapon, it should just be another PvP. Shotgun. No. No, that's not going to happen. Not at 178 heat. Oh. fire everything, you nuke the mech. I would love to A, stick an ECM unit on this, but I don't have one. B, I think I'm going to need extra heat sinks right off the bat. I mean, that's kind of probably not a surprise, right? Just don't have any good extra secondary weapons to put in, and that's energy and... Oh. I think this is Daka's bigger brother. Because look at that. 5 support points. And I have a bunch of ER micro lasers I can throw in. What do we have for you? Micro lasers, ER smalls, heavy smalls, micro pulses, small pulses, 1. Oh, darn it. I do have micro pulses. Very light tonnage. Heat, not that bad. 15 damage still. Or I could just go straight up for extra accuracy. Small, small. And I have an AMS system because we salvaged one. It's your leftover right there. The AMS will go in the head. I'm not happy about losing it if the mech has to eject the pilot, but so be it. Laser AMS unit done. Leftover weight is gonna have to go into heat sinks. All of the heat sinks I can cram in, which is nothing. Alright, no AMS. In fact, thinking about that, carrying around ammo, probably not a good idea in this mech. Range damage profile sucks. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I don't think that PPC capacitor is being factored into it. Plus 15% heat, or damage. So a stock ER PPC at this point. Let's take that out so I have it in there. Just make sure it's not being calculated in. Yeah, 75 damage. So I'm putting in that. So let's see, 7.5 and then half of 7.5 would be... Yeah, make it about 4, so another 11 points of damage. That's on both of those. Feel like I need... I know I've got one of the mechs with an energy TTS. And I kind of want to rip it out, but I'm okay with the advanced targeting computer because if I have to, I just fire off one PPC at a shot. And that's going to be a breaching shot with that. I'm a little less thrilled that in the arms. A little vulnerable there. In fact, all the weapons are on the arms, which is probably a bad idea. Movement into the center torso. The ER smalls are on the arms. A little less accuracy on the PPCs, but the arms get extra accuracy. Or do I try to deal with the heat problem and downgrade, but then I lose a bit of my medium range damage? Because these ER smalls are going to be able to hit out at a pretty decent distance. Not great distance, but a distance. At the same time, that's also a ton per arm I'm eating. Oh, I need more medium lasers. Because I can rip out all the smalls and only put in the medium pulse. Same effective range as the ER small lasers, but the extra accuracy on it. Just nowhere near as much damage. 35 damage versus right now 20 per that. Or we skip the ER PPCs entirely and just go with the ER large laser outfit. I want to get that extra damage. This is the mech that can do it. let's see what happens if we swap for just... Maybe I go heavy large lasers, since we have the heat capability. Alright, that's looking promising. 5 tons left. 6 tons for a clan pulse. Pulse in the arm, maybe? 3 tons left. Or am I just better off going with the ER large laser? Okay. Increased damage potential and 1 more heat sink should actually balance this out to where it should be with the stock design. Oh man, I've run myself out of critical slots. Crap. Well, that's a problem. I have a ton of weight left and I can't use it. I literally can't fit anything more to this mech. Herms, he says. What can I do about that? It's a little rangefinder, hand. Guess I might as well just swap my hand out. Okay, that might be the answer there, actually. Okay, so that was 2 tons for... Should I have a mech that I can use this stuff on? Holy crap. What universe have I wound up in? 2 tons. Go with the pulse in the arm. And I still have 1 ton left. Dang it! I'm not used to this. 1 ton left, and the only thing more I can put on this mech is something that has to replace something that already exists but weighs something. Or it's just literally wasted space. I hate the idea of putting the medium lasers back in. Putting the large pulse here just isn't going to work. It's an extra ton for the inner sphere equivalent. But holy crap, that damage. That damage, though. 205 melee, 100... 205 is nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, I don't think I have anything bigger, though. I can go, you know, the heavy small lasers are that. I've only got 1 clan pulse laser, or small pulse laser. That's the only one that weighs an actual ton. The EMS system's a half ton, and another ton for the ammo. But then at that point, I'm also sacrificing one of the small weapons. Where's the... Oh, right, that goes up there. And yeah, I don't have the slots for it. But yeah, I could do a pulse laser instead. That'd give me a half ton closer. But I can't drag the pulse laser in, and that's what I need to do. 1 ton would fit. I just don't have slots. Oh, why do you do this to me, game? You finally hand me a chassis with endosteel and I can't do anything with it. I mean, yeah, I can. I can take the small laser out and put the pulse laser in. But it's not really getting me all that much more. It's, I guess it's additional a little bit. Actually, no, it's the... You go over here. Small pulse in that hand. That way we've got a pulse on either arm. So now I have an extra half ton I just haven't accounted for. No room to put anything else in here with. I could take out the active probe, which would free up another ton. But I don't have anything for a 1.5 ton weapon there. Or I take out the ER small laser, one less little thing on Daka setup, but then I can mount an additional ton. The problem is I don't have a single ton energy weapon aside from a medium laser. So we reduce the melee damage a little bit. We're already boosted over where we were. I can replace the medium laser here with an ER version when I actually get one. And we're using everything. We're as heat efficient as we were in the other mech. Holy crap, that's insane. That is utterly insane. 168 heat and it's sinking 120. I mean, granted, this is what? 12 heat, 24, 30. That's 30 heat right there that's not actually applying when I'm firing this thing at range. It's still overheating like a crazy. I like it, but this mech's not going to work very well either. You know what? As far as the raw damage profile, let's consider it this way instead. Do a large pulse instead. Play around with some stuff here. Give me a ton back. Plan large pulse, medium pulse. Ton over, but the heat curve is doing better. Manageable. Damage is wavering a little bit. I could get some criticals back by using an ER large instead of the heavy medium, but I'm going to lose damage as a result. But I gain accuracy. At least now we're still equivalent. Heat efficiency back up 1 ton over. Well, I'm just not good enough for you no matter what I do here, because... Herm, he says. Could downgrade the cooling. Because that's 2 tons, and E-cooling plus 4 is giving me 4. It's going to make the mech hotter. But not by much. And I've got an extra ton to play with. Which means I've got the extra ton I need to put the other stuff back in. Alright, small pulse. Keep that in the arm. ER small laser, and ER small laser. There we go. Complete tonnage usage. Damage profile at medium range is not bad. The movement significantly improved. Durability, perfect. Heat efficiency, slightly up. But again, if more than 30 points of that actually now not being generated because I'm not going to be firing all the small support weapons at range, that's good. A little more accurate, at least, with between... I still want to get that PPC capacitor in use, though, and this is the mech to do it on. I probably am. I need PPCs on the field because I do need something I can start scrambling other systems out there. So it's not like this is a bad idea. It's not a very good one. Twin PPCs, small support weapons. Right up against the limit, worst to fire. I don't even have the capacitor. Just that capacitor weigh a ridiculous amount, right? 1 ton, 2 slots, but I can fit it. Over, take the active probe off. Let's face it, the active probe is kind of a little wasted. Single shot advanced targeting computer means that a PPC shot per round will work. Pretty heat off that. How much extra heat? 20%. So basically, by adding the capacitor, 54%, we're adding 10 heat per PPC. So that's another 20 on top of the 54. So just the 2 PPCs is 120 some odd heat. I've got to have the additional heat cooling on that then. Which means we're going to have to drop other stuff. I'll find a way to make this work. It's going to take a little while. 2 tons over. Doesn't really do anything, does it? Just means I've got additional... 4 additional. That's it. I've done every... Oh, the other stupid thing was I could also get rid of some of the actuators to save crits. The critical slots. Excel engine. Double heat sinks everywhere that I can fit. I have to take off all the support weapons, so you would just be a PPC. Well, a giant walking PPC. that's where we'd be at. Still better. Small heads to be protected. We're looking there. 120 versus 137. We're better off in that regards. We keep our accuracy, even though the arm accuracy doesn't really matter. So you know what? Let's. Really stupid idea to do that, but I've got the extra arm accuracy that's going to help me out. With it not necessarily calculating that, I mean, that's 75 points there. So you're going to say I'm doing 197. 150. Yeah, 175. So you are calculating the additional damage on that with the PPC capacitor. Darn it. The only other mechs I could mount this on would be the Warhawks, because they have the built-in cooling of this level. They can actually survive running on that. See, the problem is, as much as I would love to save some crit slots by ditching the lower arm, I still need it for the hand because that's additional melee accuracy. Alright, now move them. We'll deal with the loss in accuracy. We'll just deal with them over there. No other effects from that, right? Finally, 25 damage when destroyed. Should be fine. Oh, that's one expensive as all hell refit. Or I just opt to not do anything with this just yet. And wait to see what else I can salvage for more clan equipment. Because if I could outfit this, I could. The other way to go would be to outfit it as pulse boat. I just don't have the pulse lasers to do it. Because, I mean, we're talking about 6 tons for that, 7 tons for... No, 6 tons for the large pulse clans. So I could swap the pulse lasers in on this, take out the PPC capacitor. That frees up another ton. I don't need quite as much cooling, so I could actually strip off a couple of heat sinks off of this thing at that point. And fit some more energy weapons on it as a return, like some, I'd be able to fit at least 1 medium pulse, if not 2, if I take out a little more. Or at least go back to having the small support weapons. Yeah, let's hold off on it, because that is inexpensive. Inexpensive proposition. And speaking of propositions, guys, I'm going to have to propose that we end the stream a little bit early tonight, unfortunately. My apologies for that, but there are some work issues that I do need to deal with for the end of the night, and honestly at this point there's no way I could get into another battle with what we've got left here. Yeah, 2 4-star missions. These are going to, especially a straight up battle and the recovery one. Yeah, man, that recovery one's paying absolute crap, but you get good salvage rates out of it. Interesting. Anyways, we'll pick this up next time. We'll probably have to do a flip of the coin, because good salvage here, bad pay. Maybe I hit up the recovery first, see what we get for salvage, and that might determine what I do, whether I want more pay out of that or whether I want more salvage out of that one. We'll pick up with this next time. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. Stay tuned. I don't expect... I was going to say stay tuned for other streams during this week, but I don't expect I'm going to be able to, unfortunately. I'm on call this week at work, so the odds of, especially tomorrow, me having to potentially interrupt streams constantly to do things pretty high, so I may take a bit of a break from the streaming this week. Friday's up in the air. It might be Minecraft, it might be Atlas, who knows. I'm not really doing the trade event so much this year because I'm a solo player. I really don't have anything to sell, so there's not much point in me going to the trade fair, because I also don't have anything to really buy with. Saturday, of course, will be Vanguard again. Hopefully, we'll be on target this week to actually get an episode off on Saturday. My apologies for that being late, but again, if you ever need to know when I'm going to be streaming, join the Salt Mine Discord. The link is in the description below. I have a stream and video announcements channel over there that I'm usually pretty good at noting when I have gone live, or I'm planning to go live, or if an episode is being paused. Or you can follow me on Twitter and YouTube. I manage to occasionally remember to also post over there as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.